played reverse. You've skipped turns. You've made them draw 4, but you've never played Uno like this. The Uno Mobile Wildcard Series All-Stars, with 16 unpredictably fun wildcard live streaming stars such as Valkyrae, Courage, Sykkuno, LilyPichu, Cutie Cinderella, and all hosted by Ludwig. They will face off in a winner-takes-all show match with new house rules, new cards, and unpredictable fun to win a one-of-a-kind solid gold Uno card. Don't miss the beginning of Uno Mobile Esports. Join us August 12th for the kickoff of the Uno Mobile Wildcard Series All-Stars.
Uno! Uno! Uno!
The Wild Trick is a house card that is a wild card. When played, it puts a wild trick on top of the deck and forces the next person that has to draw a card, because they can't play or otherwise, to draw an additional +3. The Time Balloon is a color-based card that, when played, will actually put a balloon that will rotate around to different players and randomly explode. When it does, you're forced to draw 2 cards. Wild Punch is a wild card that actually allows you to reflect back a +4 or a +2 from an opponent before you, forcing them to draw the cards instead. 0-7 is a house rule that allows for any time a 0 is played to force all hands to rotate to the right or left, depending on the motion of play, and then a 7 allows you to change hands with any other player. Discard All is a fun one and certainly speeds up the game. These are color-based cards that, when played, allow you to discard all of the same color as your Discard All. Color Change is a wild card. When played, you're allowed to pick your color, and when you do, if the next player can't play that same colored card, you can play another card. You've played reverse. You've skipped turns. You've made them draw 4, but you've never played Uno like this. The Uno Mobile Wildcard Series All-Stars, with 16 unpredictably fun wildcard live streaming stars such as Valkyrae, Courage, Sykkuno, LilyPichu, Cutie Cinderella, and all hosted by Ludwig. They will face off in a winner-takes-all show match with new house rules, new cards, and unpredictable fun to win a one-of-a-kind solid gold Uno card. Don't miss the beginning of Uno Mobile Esports. Join us August 12th for the kickoff of the Uno Mobile Wildcard Series All-Stars.
Uno! Uno! Skip, reverse.
take 10. Phase 10.
Hey, honey, can I borrow your phone?
Grandma, I think you mean this.
Are you ready to play?
The times change, but family favorites don't. Take your game online with Phase 10 Mobile, the relaxing rummy card game and mobile app. Phase 10. It's always a good time to take 10.
Uno.
Do I have an Uno strategy? Come on, it's simple. Just crush the competition.
Of course I do. But I can't tell you. No.
My strategy for Uno Mobile is to win.
Well, my Uno strategy is to not forget to say Uno. It's happened before.
Do I have an Uno strategy? Yeah, it's making sure I have a nice variety of cards. I also try to keep track of how many cards are each opponent's hand to make sure I can call Uno and make them draw extra to give me that upper hand.
Right now, Saikuno and I don't have a strategy, but I know we're going to practice a lot before the tournament, so hopefully we come up with one before that.
I hold on to my wild cards as soon as I run out of a color, and then I use them. If I can hold them onto the end and win that way, then yes, I do that.
I usually try to hold wild cards to the end just because, I mean, they always work.
I definitely like to hold on to the wild cards to the end because I feel like it's a lot easier to win Uno because you don't, have to wait for a specific color. You could just throw one out there and be like, Uno.
I try to, but you never know when you have to hit the opponent when they're about to get one card remaining.
Wild cards can ding you a lot of points at the end, but at the same time, you do want to hold on to the very end. So I might hold on to them.
Do I think Uno is a team game? Absolutely not. Uno is such a cutthroat, every man for himself game. At least that's how I've always played. There can only be one winner in Uno.
In my opinion, Uno is a cutthroat survival of the fittest game. If you ain't playing cards, you're just drawing cards, you're done. You stink.
In my eyes, Uno is not a team game. It is all about how you play against your opponents, and the strategy you bring to the table. And yeah, sure, there's a bit of luck in it as well.
It is definitely the type of game to ruin friendships. Definitely cutthroat, survival of the fittest.
I think it can be a team game. I mean, I think it's more interesting when it is a team game. But either way, there's no right way to play, I think. I think either way, you can still win.
Is my teammate going to help me win? Do you know who my teammate is? I have beat him in pretty much every single Uno game we've ever played. So I think I'm gonna carry the team. Yeah.
I think me and Ben are pretty solid, and we're gonna help each other. Whether that's going for a double Uno strategy or one of us is the carrier for the other person, it's really gonna depend.
My teammate is OJ, and we make a great pair. At least I think. He's probably gonna say that he's gonna carry me, but I think we're gonna work well together.
I'm very happy with my teammate. My teammate is Cutie Cinderella. She is brilliantly smart. I know she has a lot of Uno experience from playing against her previously. And honestly, I think her and I combined are the team to watch in this tournament. I am very confident in our ability to perform well together.
I feel as though Courage, my lovely teammate, is going to do great with significant support from myself.
I'm gonna melt down the gold card and restamp it as a reverse Uno card. Or just wear it around my neck all the time.
I happen to be an avid card collector, so it's going straight in the collection for all to see who visits my house.
If I win and receive the gold card, what would I do? Well, guess what? It would go right in the background of my setup with the rest of my accolades. Kind of my little hall of fame for accomplishments. I'm going for it. I'm telling you right now, I'm going for it.
When I get the gold card, it's going right here. Going right here, baby. This is a blank wall. It's ready. We're ready to display that gold card.
Okay, well, if I won the gold card, I would probably put it somewhere in the house. I'd probably put it on top of the golden toilet we're going to be getting. So we can keep all the golden rewards in one part of the house together. So that'd be pretty cool.
What would I do with a solid gold Uno card if I win this tournament? Well, of course, we win a lot of things around here, fam. I'd be putting it in the back with all the other trophies, okay? That golden Uno wild card is pretty much as good as mine.
All I gotta say is stacks. Stacks. Stacking. Stack the +2, the +4.
My favorite special rule is calling out people that do not remember to say Uno. It's devastating.
My favorite special rule in Uno Mobile is absolutely calling Uno on your opponents.
My favorite special rule in Uno Mobile is the wild trick because it makes other players draw 3 cards.
Who do I think the biggest threat is in this tournament? Well, none other than Courage JD. This man is a gamer athlete through and through. I've seen him dominate every game, and we got to get him out of this tournament early or else he could run the table on us.
My biggest threat is definitely either me or my partner. Sometimes we like to, you know, troll each other a little bit for fun. So that's definitely gonna be a threat, but no matter what happens, I think it'll be really fun.
I'm not quite sure. I would probably have to say Courage or Cutie or Lily. All of the above.
I think Ray is going to be a really big threat.
Of all the Uno Mobile wildcard players, who do I see as the biggest threat? For me, it's Winsanity. I know he's got a lot of mobile experience. I know he's a competitive player, so he's going to be thinking strategy, you know, thinking far ahead, and he's going to be someone that absolutely comes after me to try to take the title.
Hello Uno Mobile fans and audiences all across the world. I'm Alex Bohr, a community manager here at Mattel163. I am beyond excited to talk about the Uno Mobile Wildcard Series, an accessible and competitive space where anybody can play and prove their skills in Uno. As the world's #1 card game and with over 50 years of history, everybody is an expert in Uno. In the mobile game, Mattel163 innovates with new ways to play, special wildcards, and regular events. Uno Mobile has grown into a global sensation. We have over 200 million digital players, over 20 billion in-game matches, and hundreds of thousands of new players joining every day. It's a new cultural phenomenon for all generations and demographics. We've already worked with Korean pop group BTS, NBA MVP Giannis, and social media game changer Bitmoji. We believe that esports is for more than just hardcore gamers. If esports, like many on the market, require dedicated time and special training, they're accessible to only a limited number of people. We want a space where anyone can play. So we're pleased to introduce the Uno Mobile Wildcard Series. This series will be the first tournament of its kind. With wildly unpredictable fun and a famously low barrier to entry, we're evolving into the future of mobile esports. The first stunt of the Wildcard Series is All Stars, a unique, high-stakes show match that you can watch throughout this August. But that's just the beginning. Mattel163 will extend the fun to the Community Cup that anyone can join in Q4 2022. We will have more to announce for Uno Mobile in the coming months. More opportunities to connect with a growing community and more innovations that push the boundaries. Stay tuned for the All Stars live streams. Hope you have fun, and thank you.
Uno!
The Wild Trick is a house card that is a wild card. When played, it puts a wild trick on top of the deck and forces the next person that has to draw a card, because they can't play or otherwise, to draw an additional +3. The Time Balloon is a color-based card that, when played, will actually put a balloon that will rotate around to different players and randomly explode. When it does, you're forced to draw 2 cards. Wild Punch is a wild card that actually allows you to reflect back a +4 or a +2 from an opponent before you, forcing them to draw the cards instead. 0-7 is a house rule that allows for any time a 0 is played to force all hands to rotate to the right or left, depending on the motion of play, and then a 7 allows you to change hands with any other player. Discard All is a fun one and certainly speeds up the game. These are color-based cards that, when played, allow you to discard all of the same color as your Discard All. Color Change is a wild card. When played, you're allowed to pick your color, and when you do, if the next player can't play that same colored card, you can play another card. Vote your favorite creators into the finals. All you have to do is click the live button at the bottom of your screen on the homepage. Hit go, head over to vote now, and then click on your favorite creator to spin your tickets on. You can gain tickets with login streaks and watching the videos on the main page. You've played reverse. You've skipped turns. You've made them draw 4, but you've never played Uno like this. The Uno Mobile Wildcard Series All-Stars, with 16 unpredictably fun wildcard live streaming stars such as Valkyrae, Courage, Sykkuno, LilyPichu, Cutie Cinderella, and all hosted by Ludwig. They will face off in a winner-takes-all show match with new house rules, new cards, and unpredictable fun to win a one-of-a-kind solid gold Uno card. Don't miss the beginning of Uno Mobile Esports. Join us August 12th with a kickoff of the Uno Mobile Wildcard Series All-Stars.
Uno!
Like you said, right, Jack? Surely.
Red.
Are you sick?
I don't even know what I just did.
He said a wild
I don't even
card.
know what I just did, but I did it.
Buckle up, get ready. It's going to be a blast. I'm going to be joined by the one and only Ludwig. Lud, my man, how we doing? It is good to see you.
I'm doing good, brother. How you doing?
We've already seen Winsanity and Destiny. That's been Tim 1 and Orange Juice.
And Valkyrie's here too. Wow, that's cool. Wow, Sykkuno, dude, he's actually the GOAT. Cutie will have to hard carriage Courage.
We can see the matchup here. Destiny and Winsanity versus Ben Tim 1 and Orange Juice. If you play a +4 and you're changing off of a color that you have, somebody challenges you, you actually draw instead. That's a normal Uno roll.
Oh, wait, he did it.
No.
Instant. That's why you hold. So yes, you just have to hold all your wilds. It's like an instant dump, right?
Well, that is 1-0.
It wasn't green. All right.
Oh my gosh.
We got this. Yeah.
We got this. We got this.
Ladies and
Let's go.
gentlemen, there it is. OJ with the play. Well done. That's 2 back to
That game
back
that one was
from
intense.
OJ and Ben.
Oh, still going? Okay.
That's big. That's big.
We'll see.
Let's go!
Let's go, dude.
Let's go!
Oh my god.
Oh man. Okay.
Dude, I had that punch card for so long.
It was a very close matchup in the last map, and it did look like Winsanity and Destiny did take one. So the final record will be 4-1 overall, and OJ and Ben Tim 1 will be seeking their competition in the playoffs. Here's our matchup: Courage and Cutie versus Valkyrae and Sykkuno.
No barking.
Red.
What?
Oh, wait. Maybe that's what they have.
Oh, that might be what we have, but it might
Oh,
be something else.
wait.
That's what we have. Get him, Ray. Get him.
No!
I was
Wait, did
so
we win?
close.
Oh!
Super duper.
Like you said,
Surely
right,
you
Jack?
don't have
Surely.
Red.
Are you sick?
I don't even know what I just did.
He said a wild
I
card.
don't even know what I just did, but I did it.
Wait,
Let's
what's
go,
the wild
Cutie.
colored card?
Oh
Or what?
no. Oh no.
Yeah,
What
he
even
got-
happened?
Oh my
He had
god.
a
Draw 4.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
That
What
was
did
so
I
cool.
What
He
did he do to
challenged
me?
you.
What is
He
the
challenged
challenge?
it, so apparently
Don't worry
if you
about
can
it because
play
your turn
another
is skipped
card,
anyway, Ray.
then you have to
I'm
draw the
getting
cards. But we didn't have much of
bullied.
choice. I mean, it's what it was.
I didn't have a choice. Well, I mean, it was okay. It's okay. We stopped him from
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
it.
I mean,
I'm
there
starting
wasn't
to
much
get a
of
little
choice.
nervous
That
about
was the play to
Sykkuno.
do.
That is a genuine 100 stack there, Lud.
Yeah. So and it is looking like it's the 5-0 here. I wonder if she reverses into the +4.
That would
Seals her
really
own fate.
No way.
Come on, Ray.
We'll hear him celebrate because that's our first 5 victories in a row. It looks like a lot of the same 2 blowouts. Lud 4-1 in the first round, 5-1 in the second round. And so we will see Orange Juice Ben Tim versus Courage and Cutie Cinderella in the playoffs. Go vote for your favorite creator to stay in the finals. A lot of people you can vote for. Go do it now. Hit that button at the bottom. It says live. Go check it out. As a reminder, you do have to level up to level 3.
Thanks.
Red.
Oh no. No.
For Ray and Saikuno! This is for Ray and Saikuno!
No, that's only one game.
All right,
That's
ladies
right.
and gentlemen,
Ray and Saikuno.
Courage and Cutie Cinderella
Actually,
go
we need-
up. A
Ben, can I tell you something?
fantastic strategy
Yeah,
there.
it's-
Notify, click that bell, all the different places you're watching this live stream. We'll be back next week. Ludwig and I in the booth. Oh no.
Courage top decks a wild. That's the only way he probably could have won that, or at least delayed it a little bit.
Right.
You know, sometimes all you gotta do is just point to your mezuzah and hope, and it worked out for him there.
No yellows, no yellows, no yellows.
That's a great point. Oh, I think you draw. Yeah. OJ knows what he's doing. You can tell this man's played.
Do you though? Because now she's Uno with just the wild.
Well, he doesn't know that though. He doesn't know she's got a wild in pocket.
Plus two. Can you?
Yeah, he has the plus. She doesn't have the wild punch. She has the wild trick.
Dang.
Who are
That
those
worked
plus?
out perfectly for Ben and OJ. She should know to play a wild to switch it off yellow.
Has to. Oh. That's probably. Oh wait. He didn't. That was an Uno call.
He failed the Uno call. OJ in an Uno tournament.
Oh no.
And I guess the question is, does Ben know what her last color is? Went with blue.
Help out OJ a little bit.
Oh, double Uno. Can you do anything? No.
Let's go, dude.
Congratulations.
The boys.
Oh
They
my
brought it
gosh.
home. Let's listen in.
Good try.
That was crazy.
That was intense.
Hey, great final. Great
Yeah,
final.
that was-
Insane.
it was worth.
OJ and Ben Tim, one are your winners, whether they hustled to victory or if they were just that good when it comes to the duo pairing. An incredible performance from the boys. They did a great job there in the finals to clutch up. You'll see it on my screen right now here down at the bottom. This button, the live button, go touch it. It'll take you to the website where you can go vote and spend your tickets. And right here, level up to level 3. You can't miss it and you can't mistake it. Go help out your favorite creators. I'm sure they're going to be telling you all about it. Week number 2, 1 week away. August 19th. Next Friday, Ludwig and I will be back in the booth commentating over a modicum of different creators. Some new faces that maybe you haven't seen yet before. Some new, some old. Maybe you know them. Maybe they've played Uno before. Only time will tell. You can go check out all of those amazing names like LilyPichu, kkatamina, and many others. All right. So, hey, we're looking forward to next week because it's going to be a lot of the same that we saw today. One more duo will make it to the finals. And of course, we'll vote one more pair, one more 2 creators to the finals for a total of 8 in the finals 2 weeks from now. You've played reverse. You've skipped turns. You've made them draw. You've played reverse. You've... Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, no matter where you are in the world. Welcome into the Uno Mobile Wildcard Series All-Stars. This is week number 2 of a 3-week series. And if you didn't know, yes, we're playing Uno Mobile. Before we go anywhere with the show, any of the creators, I gotta tell you guys, you gotta go download Uno Mobile right now. If you've been patiently waiting, don't worry. You can download it for free on any iOS, Android store, in the App Store, Google Play Store. Go check it out. And by the way, everybody knows we love giveaways. We're starting off hot with a giveaway. So if you download Uno Mobile, head down to settings and then go to redeem in the gift code section. You can type in this code right now. 2 Wild 2 cards. That's 2 Wild 2 cards. Go type it in. You can get gems, you can get diamonds, you can get coins, all kinds of amazing things. Shields as well. So go check out the giveaway right now and take a look at Uno Mobile. Now, folks, you're like, okay, what are we talking about here? Who is this guy? I'm Grandmaster Gojj. I'm going to be your host today. And, well, this is week number 2. Like I mentioned, we had a blast last week. Let's take a look at the overall event format and talk through how this event actually works. Now, we're going to have 3 weeks of unpredictable fun. We're about halfway through the series by the end of the beginning of this show, if you will, with 16 creators competing over the first 2 weeks for a chance at their spot in the finals on week number number 3. You can see all their beautiful faces. And look, the way it works, we're playing duos here in Uno in the group stages, 2v2. The winners of the group stages will then face off against each other in the playoffs today for a spot to the grand finals on August 26th. That's next week, by the way, 7 days from now. And of course, the grand prize for this entire event is a solid gold Uno wild card. An incredible grand prize. We're going to talk a little bit more about that later. So that's the way the format works. We had a blast, like I said, last week with Courage, Cutie Cinderella, with so many other creators. I think it was OJ and Ben Tim that earned their spot to the finals, by the way. But this week, we've got a whole brand new 8 creators to showcase. And before we get into that, we're going to be taking you through a little solos showdown. The way this works is 4 of our 8 creators will start off in a solos matchup to explain the rules of Uno Mobile and explain exactly what's going on today. Bobby Plays ThesaurusPG, Noah from YouTube, and BellaFox. Those are the 4 creators. We're going to have a chance here to show each of the different Uno Mobile house rules and house cards that we have a blast playing with throughout this entire series. So again, the way this works is pretty fun because in our solo showdown, we're going to spin a wheel. On that wheel are a ton of different rules that maybe you've seen, maybe you haven't seen, depending on how many hours you have in Uno Mobile. And these are the different cards you can get. We've got 07, which is a house rule. That'll be a fun one. Wild Punch, Discard All, Wild Trick, Time Balloon, and Color Challenge. All of these rules have different nuances and different ways to use them. So we'll spin this wheel and see which 2 rules we'll start off with here in our solo showdown. We'll spin it twice. Those 2 rules will be the rules we use for about 10 minutes or so, and then we'll rotate and show you the next couple rules. So the first rule we'll be using today in the solo showdown is 07. We're starting off hot and we're starting off chaotic. If you've ever played 07, it's a chaotic one because you can change hands with other players. Anytime a 0 is played, all cards will rotate with the movement of play, either to the right or to the left. Anytime a 7 is played by a player, they can choose someone else's hands to change with, okay? So watch out for 0s and 7s throughout this whole solo showdown. It's going to get pretty crazy. And of course, a lot of 7s can be played in order. A lot of hands can be changed. But let's see the second rule in our solo showdown, the first section of our solos showdown. You're going to be playing with 07, and as the wheel spins, it'll dictate the second. It looks like it is going to be, it's going to be close. Either Time Balloon, no, Wild Trick. Now, keep an eye on Wild Trick because you will see this rule being used in the playoffs. Wild Trick is a wild card. When you play this card, you can select your color, and then a wild trick goes on top of the deck. The next person to draw any number of cards draws an additional 3 cards. And like I said before, we'll be using this rule in the playoffs of this group stages that is coming up and not too terribly long from now. So watch out for the wild trick. It can certainly make you draw a lot of cards. Even if it's a +2, that means you're drawing 5, by the way. So those are the 2 that we'll be using. The wheel might spin, but those are the only 2 that we'll be using here in our first section of the solo showdown. And we're going to hop into gameplay here in just a moment to let you get a chance to see how these rules work. Now, we talked about our solo creators. We talked about their how they'll be working through the event today, but they each have different strategies as well that they're trying to utilize. And they do have this kind of practice round, if you will, at the very beginning to not only help you all learn the rules, but maybe help them learn the rules. So we're going to head into the gameplay as soon as it's ready, and we'll be able to show you exactly how each of these rules work. Now, I had a chance to kind of sit down with some of these creators and talk with them about some of their strategies and, of course, what they would do with the Uno gold card if they were to win the finals. And we're going to hear a little bit more about that later, but I gotta say, a lot of the strategies were pretty close to the chest. They weren't willing to share them. Anytime I asked, it was, well, I would tell you, but I'm scared the main broadcast is going to show it, and some of our creators will be watching. The couple different strategies I did hear from some of our creators, though, were, hey, we want to hold wild cards until the end as best we can so that I can play it no matter what is given to me, and I want to try to get rid of some of the harder to play cards as soon as possible. So watch out for that strategy as we go into it. We've got Bobby Plays ThesaurusPG, Noah from YouTube, and BellaFox. Let's see exactly what they're doing here in game and see who comes out on top first time around.
I don't think so.
Oh, God.
this entire deck of 30 cards did you not have a 7? Just challenge it. Challenge it.
Yellow.
I just want a 7.
Draw 4.
That's fine.
Draw 4.
Honestly,
Reverse. Reverse. Green.
Wow, this is fun. I'm just gonna keep drawing.
Why
That
stop
guy
at
has a
this
7.
point?
That guy has a 7, you know, and he's just like making it worse for the person.
Yeah, I absolutely have a 7. I can't wait to use it. Oh, here comes the 7. This was really
What's up,
fun.
Kaizu? What's up,
Seconds into the
Healed?
game when I had a
Bro,
good hand.
I have not played.
So you've gotten a chance to
that
see
other
some of
game
their
in a while,
gameplay
bro.
thus far. So far, some
I don't know
pretty
if I'm allowed to
basic
mention
Uno
other games
being played.
in the
Haven't
stream,
seen any
but
crazy
you know what I'm
house
talking
rules,
about, dude.
crazy house cards yet. Again, this is solos. They're going to be playing duos later. BellaFox and Thesaurus are on the same team later, and Bobby Plays and Noah from YouTube on the same team. But right now, it's just a matter of who can come out on top from the solos perspective. A chance to learn some of the rules. Now, one of the rules that we saw in week 1 that was super crucial was actually a house rule here in Uno Mobile. It was the idea of challenging a +4 wild play. Okay, so what does this mean, Coach? And this is technically a rule in all of Uno gaming, from cards to mobile. So what happens is
Lawrence?
if you play an Uno +4 draw at any time, the person you play it on can challenge whether or not you needed to play that card. So watch out for that. If the card that you have to play on is red and you use your wild +4, but you have a red in your hand, somebody challenges you, you instead have to draw the cards. But watch out, because if you challenge and they did have to play a wild card, you then have to draw 6 cards instead. That was a rule that certainly burned a lot of our teams last time around. Even during our solo showdown, I know OJ had quite a hard time with it and then ended up learning along the way. OJ and Ben Tim came out on top last time around in week 1. So that's one of the rules. The second rule that was massive in our week 1 was, of course, Wild Punch, which we aren't there yet, but watch out for the Wild Punch and Wild Trick, because those 2 rules will be used in the normal main event group stages as well as the playoffs, all right? Both wild cards, both dangerous, both with unique special rules that go with them. Of course, the Wild Trick you can see in BellaFox's hands, but oh, just kidding. The 0 being played will rotate all hands to the left, and you can see the chaos that this will ensue every time you play 0s and 7s. A very fun game mode, especially when you're playing with your friends. So make sure you go check out 0-7s in the Uno mobile game right now. Of course, you can download that on iOS or Android devices, Google Play, and App Store, okay? So again, go check it out. Make sure you've redeemed those codes as well. I know our chat and our moderators are keeping you up to date on what codes have been used, and maybe there are more coming down the line. Just go to settings, go down to gift code.
All right, we gotta
and
pay
hit
attention to
redeem.
this,
So we'll
otherwise
listen in on
we're,
some of the gameplay here
We
and
gotta
see
steal
if
their strategies.
maybe some of these
See
players
what they're
can
up- see what they're up to.
start putting up some good numbers here and learning the way to play.
Maybe make this a little bit. Okay. Good.
Skip.
What's up? Are they playing my audio on their stream? Bro,
Uno.
I think they're playing my audio on the stream, dude. Let me see this.
Draw 4.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Skip.
one is you can put the whole YouTube browser source and you just have that hit. If you want to preserve a more elegant option for if during downtime you want to talk to your audience, or if you want to have have your secondary camera on for the cat, you can put that in the camera play. You can use the overlay and do it that way. So it's really whether you want to preserve the ability to talk to your audience during downtime.
The Cash App here in a bit.
Thank you. My dude. We'll talk about that
What
after.
a start.
I think it's only
Okay.
skip too.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do some more of that.
Yep. Oh.
We're just practicing.
I'm practicing for the real matches, yeah.
All right.
Hey, Bobby, you got some skips?
I like it.
Tough.
Let's go, Bobby. You got another one?
I'm in.
Man, this would be a good time to have a +4.
Right, let's make sure, so on the gear icon.
Nice, I like blue.
Do you like blue?
The color, yeah.
Click that
I
gear
like blue
icon,
very
make
much,
sure that
especially when I can do that.
Whoop. Dude, that was kind of disrespectful.
Bruh, what are you doing?
Hey, Bella, what cards? What colors? What colors do you not have? Why would I listen to you?
Yo, Thesaurus, you're killing me.
point.
Oh,
Good point.
Draw 4.
this is brutal.
Bella, what cards did you have?
I've got, I got like 17 draw fours.
No, what did you have before he took them?
17 draw fours.
I'm
I'm not helping you. What are you doing? I'm not helping you.
What? No, I'm trying to stop him from winning the game.
You can't. At this point, you can't. It's too late. At this point, you can't.
Wait.
Why are we
Wait,
sitting
what
on
is
this?
happening? Sorry, my bad. Sorry. I got too excited. Sorry. This
Bobby,
is
what do you
amazing.
need to? What do you need to stop him?
He can't.
You need yellow?
You can. What? Yellow?
Skip.
Oh, Rev.
Oh, dude, I actually thought he had just 2 wilds.
Because of the wild trick.
Yeah.
I had to take 2 from your +2
Plus
and 3
the
from the
3.
deck.
Yeah.
Green.
Oh, dude, I'm challenging. Rev.
Well, that was yeah.
I mean, I got
Unfortunate.
100 cards anyways.
Hey, Bobby, I'm liking our shot when we're a duo. Look at this.
I like it as well. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice work,
I
guys.
like it less. I guess I like it an equal amount.
I can work with
Whose
this.
cards do I want, though?
You want-
Bella, don't trade with me.
Uh.
Oh, wait, I didn't swap with you.
No.
Never mind. Don't worry about it. Wait, whoa, hey, what were the cards? She has 1 card left. What is it? I don't know.
No
I never
way
had
it's
that
in.
hand.
Skip.
If it's a yellow.
No, it's not. It's
Oh,
not.
she's letting us just boil. Okay. No yellows. Got it.
Uno.
Okay. Still no yellows.
Uno.
What is it? Bella, what is it? What is it?
It's a green. It's a green.
Wait.
It's a green?
I'm about to find out myself now, I guess.
Uno.
It's a green.
Green
What?
4. Okay.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I can't change it.
It looks like a.
I have
blue.
nothing.
Okay, am I coming through right now, or?
Well, I kind of said blue.
Okay, so
Okay, I was
hold
gonna
on,
say,
hold on.
I know the
Now, Bobby was baiting us for a
client likes
second. What
to
does Bobby
hear
have?
their win, like their
He's
celebration.
like, yeah, no, I'm your friend, guys. Go blue, go blue.
So you can just bring me in
Is
after
it-
the
is it
celebration.
another blue?
No.
Okay, no blues.
Okay, so no blues.
Uno. Yellow.
It might be a yellow.
I'm gonna challenge you just for the fun of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Duck, draw a card.
Bella, if it stays yellow, do you have anything to stop him? Tough. Tough.
Dude.
Draw +4. Oh. You know what? That's my duo right there. I'm okay with it.
That's all right.
These are facts.
I've seen how this works.
I'm glad we're using up all of our luck here in the matches that don't matter.
Exactly.
Well, a pretty impressive start there from Bobby Plays and Noah. I'll be curious. Keep up the pacing. Looks like we've learned a little bit there with a couple new cards, but we've got a few more to bring across your table. And again, there's plenty of house rules and house cards that you can check out in Uno Mobile. Let's see which cards they're going to be playing with in this next section. We're going to spin the wheel between 4 different options and see which 2 we'll be utilizing here the next 10-15 minutes or so. And continue to watch out for these beginning matches to see who's the strongest, see if it kind of replicates into duo play. The first card that they're going to be using just barely is going to be the Wild Punch, my favorite card of all the house cards and house rules, because we're going to be using it in the main event. This will be in the group stages as well. A wild card that allows you to pick a color, but it also allows you to punch back the person that plays a +4 draw or a +2 on you. So they instead will have to draw the cards instead of you. A great card, certainly a great card to hold until the end. So that'll be the first rule that they're going to be playing with this time around. Let's take a look at what the second rule will be. Let's spin that wheel and see where we go from here. And there's only 3 options. So once this wheel has been spun, we'll know exactly where the next 2 rules will be as well. The next section. It looks like this time around, the second rule will be the discard all. Now, this is going to be a fun one. Certainly speeds up the gameplay quite a bit. This is a card that corresponds with a color and is very specifically to a color, because once you play it, you can discard all of the cards that are the same color as your discard all. So on your screen right now, you can see if you've got a blue discard all, yes, you can discard every single one of your blues. A very powerful card, and certainly a card, like I said, that speeds up gameplay and allows you to potentially win without even saying Uno. Talk about a card that can actually do that. Now, back to me, because look, folks, we've got 2 of our rules locked down, and as we head into the gameplay, we're going to see how powerful they can really be. And really keep an eye on that Wild Punch, because it is the card that we'll be using in our group stages here to determine who will move on to the playoffs in but a moment. But first, let's take a look at where our creator's at in our solo showdown, and let's listen into their gameplay and see who utilizes these cards to maximum efficiency. As they get ready for it, I did take a look at some of our questions we asked our creators, and Wild Punch certainly was one of the favorite cards that a lot of the players thought would elevate their gameplay and their strategy. So let's listen into their gameplay and see how they're doing.
Obviously.
Green.
Whoa, whoa, no, I like that less. That was the punch. She just hit me with the +2. Not cool. Kind of rude.
Well, but that's not very confidence inspiring. You don't know that card. We're gonna use it a lot when it really matters. Yeah, it's kind of important.
They'll see. They'll see what's all about, dude.
You'll feel it, I guess. Yeah.
Dang, should have discard all. Bro, I don't like the fact that you have 2 cards.
Let's not talk about it.
Skip.
Okay?
Skip.
What?
Bro, he's playing for his teammate.
Maybe.
Uno.
Wow, you waited to the last second for that one.
I was thinking about it. Deciding what I wanted to do.
Can I see your card, maybe? Oh no, it doesn't turn it around. All right, well, I got some ammo. I got some ammo, boys. Somehow reverse it back.
No. What?
You got it covered?
Dude, don't you even.
Yellow.
He changed the color on you? She doesn't have yellow.
She has yellow.
Okay, she doesn't have yellow.
Yes.
I do now.
I kind of need yellow myself, you know? Yeah.
What? Okay, well, let's just keep it yellow then.
Yes.
All right? Keep it yellow. Keep it yellow.
Let's keep it on yellow, guys.
Team decision.
Uno.
Wait.
What?
He doesn't have yellow now either. Okay, Bobby, keep it yellow.
Whoa, it's getting intense.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Just getting warmed up, fellas. Just getting warmed up.
Dude, he's fumbling out here. Not cool, man. Not cool. All right.
I was especially fond of
Well, that was a pretty good map number 1 there for the current rule set. You can see how valuable discard all can really be. Once you discard all of your cards of the same color, though, you're telling the rest of the opponents, hey, I don't have this color anymore. And you can see how that was trying to play into their strategies, but unfortunate timing there. Bella was able to grab the win. Let's keep an eye on discard all, and specifically Wild Punch this time around.
Red.
Chad.
What?
An early +4.
Not
Wow.
cards.
The
All those
challenge
cards.
immediately.
Wow. All these cards.
Incredible. All right, we're going to listen into the gameplay.
referring to
Keep
the
an eye on
cards
that
that you're
challenge.
holding
It
in
is
your hand?
dynamic.
What?
Reverse.
What?
Skip. Skip.
Teamwork.
Skip.
Oh,
Hey, I appreciate
no,
you.
No skip train, please.
I don't think so, sir.
Yellow.
Well, I think Noah needs some cards. Yeah.
What kind of cards?
All of them. All the colors.
Blue.
Oh, yeah. Collect them all and then win.
Yeah. Yes.
Do you have a yellow, sir?
Who knows? Good question.
Oh!
I have one.
Draw 4.
I have one.
Oh, W. I'm so ready.
not
I'm just
using my
waiting to
luck.
pull the
Draw
trigger.
two. That's
I'm
the
just
thing,
waiting.
I'm not even using my luck here. Like, yeah.
Dude, I'm just waiting.
Okay.
I'm just waiting. Come on.
Wait.
Do it.
I'll check this out.
Do
check
it.
this
Do it.
DD has like a
Oh,
discard.
GDs, guys.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it!
out. Wow, nice finish.
Oh, I
Alright,
started
well
off
deserved.
with a wild and 2 discard alls. That's what I was saying. I had the perfect hand.
I was just calling that
Pretty
too.
good. Pretty good. But we're not gonna have that card when it matters.
Exactly. Exactly. Let him feel good about the situation
Hey,
right
just
now.
let me have this moment, man. Okay.
We'll give him pre-show, dude. We'll take it where it matters.
I love the back and forth between our players there at the end of the solo showdown. Again, this is just a warm-up for the main event. You can see some of the tensions have been rising between the two duos. Now, they're not going to play each other necessarily first round. I know Bobby Plays and Noah have a little bit to wait, but fun gameplay nonetheless, back and forth with some of our house rules here in Uno Mobile. And this has been a blast thus far here in our solo showdown, but the main event is not too terribly far away, folks. So before we get into our next rule sets, I've got to remind everybody at home, some incredible things are about to happen. We've got giveaway codes, we've got some amazing creators, but let's hear from some of those amazing creators before we head into this next section of gameplay.
Wildcard Series in Uno Mobile. Root for me in the Uno Mobile Wildcard Series.
Download Uno Mobile now.
And vote for me to go to the finals.
All right, folks, we've got 2 more rules, 2 more house rules to take a look at and see how they could be used in Uno Mobile. Our solo showdown is coming to a close pretty shortly. So let's take a look at some of those rules. I do believe the first one we're going to take a look at is Color Challenge. Now, this is a wild card and a powerful one at that. You can pick your color and then force the next player. If they cannot play that color that you chose, you get to play again. You could theoretically play a number of these color challenge cards back and forth and play a good series of cards out of your hand pretty quickly. So keep an eye out for the color challenge in this next section, but also the time balloon. Talk about chaotic. This is a card ascribed to a color, but when played, the balloon will randomly continue to hop around each of the different players and then randomly explode. When it explodes, that player is forced to draw an additional 2 cards. You can stack time balloons as well, by the way, so you could force a series of players to draw 6, maybe even 8, who knows, 10 cards even, if the time balloons come in high quantities. So we're going to see our solo showdown play with those 2 rules in hand. We're going to hop into the gameplay pretty quickly here and take a look at both our color challenge and our time balloon.
Yep, it will.
What's this guy do?
Blue.
The next player can't play.
Wait, what does that
Get
mean?
wrecked. Get wrecked. I don't know.
What does that even mean? I don't even know.
Dude, this
my
balloon's
God.
gonna pop.
Get away from me, balloon.
No.
Oh yeah. Hey, so you do like the balloon, huh? That's fun.
But I tried to just play as fast as I can. It wasn't fast
I love
enough,
that they
guess.
keep switching the rules up on us.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You can stack the balloons, by the way. You can stack them. Yeah.
Pro tips.
Green.
And then the amount of cards that you draw.
Draw 2.
Oh.
Skip.
Thesaurus, throw skip.
Oh gosh.
No,
Okay.
I have more of these fun cards.
Okay, get this balloon off of me.
Oh, yes.
Double balloon.
Nice. Nice.
Pop, please pop.
Go, go,
It
go.
would make me
No,
so
no,
happy.
No, it's gonna make
Now,
a
now,
round.
now.
Yellow.
Wait, hey, hold on, pause. Let's not.
No.
Let's not. It didn't pop yet. Oh god.
Oh god.
Get off me.
Oh god. Get off me. Get off me. Go, go, go.
Dude,
go,
I like instant wet. Oh.
No.
What? I was like, no.
Yes. Get it. Go get it.
No, I don't have it. No, no.
Oh my
It
gosh.
missed Noah though.
Uno.
Wait, hold on. Bobby also only has one card.
Yeah, kind of.
Wait, there's another balloon
happened.
still.
I don't even.
It happens so
Reverse.
fast.
Oh, that was
no.
an accident.
Oh no.
Auto.
Okay, no greens.
Okay, no greens.
6, 7, 8.
No greens.
9,
Oh,
10.
unfortunate.
Wait, did the balloon pop?
Yep, you got
Oh. Dude, that is unfortunate.
Reverse.
Why don't you test it out?
Reverse.
I'll take one for the team. Nope.
it.
Reverse.
I think it's not 0-7s anymore.
No questions. Just to.
No. I didn't think you had a red,
I'm
bro.
just concerned that maybe we can address for next week, but I think we're probably locked in for this week. I imagine the YouTube being the only output will generally make it a bit tougher to
Nice.
talk to the stream. You know, it makes
Oh,
it feel
thank you,
much
thank you.
less like a live broadcast and more
I'm
like a
not gonna change the
pre-recorded
color,
segment. I mean, obviously we can talk in between breaks and stuff, but I think with a delay it'll be a bit weird. But I think it's also
Love
fine.
to
It's
see
just
it.
a creative decision, so it's not. It won't look bad. It'll just I think
Skip.
feel weird for a stream.
It like skips the other person's turn? I don't know. It's odd.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Maybe it's wild and then it skips.
Just make sure you
Also,
play fast
I'm
now
meant
with
to
the
go
balloon.
live, so I'm gonna go
yeah,
live now. Is that
speed
right?
plane coming.
Draw
Oh,
2.
well, yeah, I was quick with that.
What? Yeah, that was good.
Uno.
All right, going live.
Oh,
Nice.
there it is.
To be honest, I looked at my monitor for a second.
Unless you have a +4 or +2, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bobby. It's not personal.
Draw 2.
Yeah.
Something about that felt very personal.
I thought it was personal.
Yeah, honestly.
When you lead out with "It's not
Reverse.
personal," it's personal.
Okay. Green.
Green.
Green donut.
Oh, nice. I have 2 green cards.
I'm sitting on
Pretty
nothing
good.
but green.
Yeah.
Blue.
Oh.
I'm sitting on nothing but blue.
Yeah, 2 card gang. Woo.
All right.
Reverse.
Okay.
It's like a little gift you can play now. You wish for blue. Or not.
Uno.
Go.
Almost forgot.
Green.
I mean, cool. But what does Bobby have?
What does Bobby have?
Yellow. No, not anything.
He said he has
but
yellow. I believe him.
Oh. But I have
have
to
yellow.
go. I have to go yellow, I'm afraid. Yeah.
Do I have yellow
Because
though?
he hasn't-
Oh, he did.
He did have yellow. Can you
Yeah,
believe it?
boy.
I could tell by the tone of his voice, man.
Yeah, boy.
When he lies, it goes up to like 28 hertz. Wasn't quite there.
He jumps 3 octaves when he lies.
Yeah.
He's got to tell.
Yeah. GG's.
Good lord, we're speedrunning these games.
Well, you got a chance to see how deadly Time Balloon can be, especially when it stacks, right? You saw a stack of about 3 or 4 Time Balloons back and forth that ended up blowing up on a modicum of different creators that were across the board. Let's hop back into gameplay. We're going to give them one more round under this rule set, and really, this is just practice, folks. The main event is about to be underway. We're going to have this one game, and then we're going to have some explainer here about how the format will be, and a special guest will join me as well. So let's listen into the players and see what they're talking about here with the Time Balloon and Color Challenge in play.
There's nothing you can do. It's too late. Oh.
Skip.
All right. I love that.
Yeah, dude, this is great.
Okay.
Having a blast.
Let's get spicy.
Dude, Bobby's down to 2 cards.
Fine with it.
Hey, pop the balloon
Do
on
you
him
have
real quick.
blue? Do you have blue?
Blue.
I do.
Oh, I forgot there was another balloon.
Nice.
Dude, you're taking half an hour with this turn, though. Pop, pop, pop,
Pop like right now.
pop. Oh, God.
Dude, it's lasting forever. Oh,
Are you kidding?
What is going on? No, no, no,
It's
no,
okay.
no.
Double?
It's okay. Here's another one.
Does that extend the
Pop.
duration?
Yes!
There we go. There we
I'm
go.
not sure. I don't think so.
W.
This game is rigged. Pain.
Mad because bad.
And suffering. You're.
Wait,
you know what?
are we
I'm
still
your
playing with
teammate.
this
How
rule?
dare you?
No, okay.
No.
But imagine.
I was paranoid.
Can anyone hit a reverse? Reverse. Reverse.
Uno. Skip.
What do you have?
Green 3.
+2s.
Green
No
3?
yellow.
Green 3?
Green
I
three.
have red +2.
Maybe I
green
try to
+2.
play this guy?
Yellow.
Ooh. Really, bro? Really? You gonna do that to me?
But it like skips you also. But it doesn't.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
No,
I still don't quite
you're-
understand
You're
that.
throwing.
I thought it's
You're
gonna
throwing.
skip you too. Really, I
You're
honestly
throwing.
thought the same. Yep.
I don't know how it happened, but I like how it
Dang.
happened.
That wasn't a green 3, by the way.
Green 3, dude. Green 3.
I see how it is.
Nice work though.
Right off the top of my head.
I would never
Yes, chat.
lie.
You can vote for
comes
me to
right
win,
out
but you
without
can only
even
do.
Well, the solo showdown was an impressive performance there, Uno. Some of it impressive, I guess I'll say. I know chat was saying they wish they could get involved. Folks at home, if you didn't know, by the way, this is the beginning of Uno Mobile Esports, and some community cups are coming later this year in Q4. So stay tuned on all the major social medias for Uno Mobile, because you could have your chance to play in tourneys like this. But folks, we're going to take a very short break, and before we go there, got a little special something for you to take a look at. We'll see how well you actually know your Uno Mobile. Let's take a look at it. Some Uno Mobile trivia. Look, you can type in your answer in all of the chats that we have right now on our live streams. The Have It Both Ways Uno Mobile achievement is unlocked when you play 6 blank cards in one game. A, skip. B, reverse. C, wild. D, draw 2. Type in your answers now in the chat. I'll bring you the answer when we come back from our very short break. Don't go anywhere. You're going to have a chance to hear from a lot of our favorite creators that are competing this week.
Do you have an Uno strategy? I definitely think that Noah and I have an Uno strategy. We've been able to play some ranked games together, and we actually went on a fat win streak. Now, I'm not going to give away our strategy because obviously there's probably some competition watching.
All right,
but
guys.
you guys can tune into the
How we
stream
doing?
and
How we
find out
doing?
Now we
yourselves.
can finally
So my
reach out
Uno
and hang out with
strategy
you guys.
is, yeah, I appreciate everybody
I
do
do
my
so
best to
patient
get rid
there,
of
'cause we
all
just
my
jumped
cards as
straight
quickly
into
as
it.
possible. And on the off chance that I lose, I just blame my teammate.
I do have a Uno strategy, but I feel like it wouldn't be the best way to publicly announce how I'm gonna play the game. Therefore, I'm just gonna say yes, of course I do have a strategy. Is it the winning strategy? I don't know yet. It could be. It very well could be though. Yes.
Yes, my Uno strategy is to win. First and foremost, I want to win, and I want to go to the finals, and then I want to win that too.
Well, of course. My strategy is to just dominate the competition and come out on top.
Well, believe it or not, I've actually never played Uno, but I do have a strategy, and that is I have friends and their favorite game is Uno. So I was going to reach out to them, ask for their tips, get all this Uno knowledge, so I'll have a brain of an advanced Uno player, but then I'll also have the skills and the luck that comes with being a beginner.
No, I thought I was just gonna wing it, honestly.
Not really. I'm just gonna hope and pray and really hope that I get good cards.
That's a loaded question. So honestly, I do try to save my wild cards to the end. I'm a scumbag player. I have no honor. I will end on like 3 wild cards in a row.
I usually do not hold on to my wild cards for very long. I'll try to play them when it's convenient.
Sometimes I hold on to it. Sometimes I try to use them all at once.
No, you definitely save your wild cards till the end. I think that was definitely one of the go-to strategies for me and Noah.
Is this a trick question? I don't know what it means. I like to hold on to my wild cards until the very end.
Really is situational. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm a hoarder. Sometimes I'm not. I really don't have a good answer for that.
In your eyes, is Uno more of a team game or is it cutthroat survival of the fittest? Ooh, that's a good question. I feel like it's very cutthroat at the end of it.
Honestly, prior to playing Uno with Noah earlier today, I had really always thought of Uno as a single player game, but playing duos opened up my eyes to just how many ways there are to play Uno and how strategic it can be, even with the most basic of rules.
I think that it's ultimately a team game, right? You need to be able to count on your partner.
I would say that you definitely have an advantage playing together as a team. That will give you the edge, I would say.
Personally, I think Uno is not a team game at all whatsoever. I think it just depends on you and your strategy.
At the end of the day, there will be a winner and there will be a loser. And there's no I in team.
I think it's like a destroy friendship sort of game.
What will I do with the Uno goal card if I win the tournament? I would basically use it for bragging rights. I would say, imagine going anywhere and then people talking about something and then you just ask them, but do you have the Uno gold card?
What will I do with my gold card if I win? Well, I know you can't see it very well, but I have like a trophy case already. Oh, back here, going on behind me. These are trophies. I will add that my other trophy.
I would show it off to all my friends, pretend I'm holding it right here, and bang, look at that. Look at this.
I'm gonna put it in the back of my studio here. I am renovating my studio, renovating my room. So this is a perfect opportunity to add it to my collection. I'm gonna put it behind some shelves over there. I'm gonna put it on there. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be super nice.
First off, it's not about if, it's about when. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it into a necklace and walk around being the Uno champion.
Probably keep it, honestly. Like, that's such a unique item. Who can say they have a real life-size gold Uno card?
So I've thought about this and I 100% would always want to keep it on me. So I would either like just always keep it in my wallet and whip it out for just the memes, you know, like the Know You meme and show it off that way, or I would get it turned into a necklace and just always wear it because this thing sounds crazy.
I think we're gonna have to keep an eye out for Cashman and for Orange Juice. I think they could be potential threats.
So out of all the other players in this event, I think my biggest threat is probably going to be KashmanTV, just because his name is also Noah and I can't let him do better than me.
Of all the Uno wildcard players, who do I think is the biggest threat? When I just go over the list of the players participating, I think they're all pretty strong, pretty good competition, I would say, but that makes the victory just sweeter.
Right now, I'm gonna have to say Cutie's probably the biggest threat. I mean, Ludwig's hosting the thing, right? That's a threat. It's a threat to me.
Of all the Uno mobile wildcard players, who do I see as the biggest threat? Well, definitely Winsanity.
I will probably say Sykkuno because he is like the sweatiest video game player ever.
None of the players are a threat. Each player is simply a bump in the road to the inevitable victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I hope you had a great break there. Now, if you tuned in right before the break, we had some trivia. So let's reveal the answer to our trivia this time around and see if everybody in chat got it right. Get your answers ready. Make sure you're ready to rock and roll because the answer in front of us, it's either A, skip, B, reverse, C, wild, or D, draw two. It's not draw two. It's not wild. And it's not skip. It is B, reverse. Have it both ways. Uno Mobile achievement is achieved by 6 reverse cards in one game. Incredible. Well, Hopefully a lot of you at home, especially those that think they are professional Uno Mobile players, think they got that one right. We'll check the VOD later and double check. But hey, I've got a very special guest that we're going to bring on in just a moment. And before I do that, excited to talk through this main event. Now, again, as a reminder, we had week 1 competition, right? And in our week 1 competition, OJ and Ben Tim were the creators that moved forward into week number 3, the grand finale. This time, it's week number 2. We're looking for our winners to see who will be joining them in the finals. And of course, our voting system is also there that we'll talk about in just a moment. But let's go through the event format one more time, make sure we're all on the same page, figure out exactly who can make it and how. Like I've said, 3 weeks of unpredictable fun here in the Uno Mobile Wildcard Series, and 16 of your favorite creators all across the board. You can see their smiling faces. Valkyrie and Sykkuno met an untimely demise early in week 1. Courage and Cutie lost out in the finals of week 1, but the group stages are duos. That's what we're heading into right now. These influencers, they're paired up together, working together to win their group stage matchup. The winners will face off against the playoffs against their opponent for a chance in the grand finals on August 26th. And of course, this Uno Mobile Wildcard Solid Gold card is upon us, because not only is that the grand prize, but also we have it here in person. It has arrived and it is beautiful. Let's take a look at this thing, that Wildcard Solid Gold, and I think I have a little bit of it on screen right now. Look at this thing. I mean, anybody would want this thing in the back of their setups. That's what most people said they would do with it if they were to win. And of course, we've got a trophy as well. That's all coming in the grand finals, though. You got to earn your place there. I actually had a chance to talk to some of the creators. They said they even would pull the Logan Paul and put it in a full-on necklace and wear it around wherever they could go. Make sure they have it on hand. Some people said they put it in their pocket. Some people said they tuck it into their Uno deck. But speaking of some exciting things of Uno Mobile and the places that you can play Uno Mobile and the people you can play it with, I have a very special guest joining me in the booth yet again today. I've got my good friend Ludwig going to be back in the booth. And wow, there is hardly a time, Ludwig, that I am speechless as a caster, and right now is nearly one of those times. Can you tell the people at home, what on earth are you wearing?
I'm wearing my Uno Mobile outfit, Gojj. I'm glad that you asked. It helps elevate my brain and my thought processes, and I also have to wear it because I lost a bet to you last week.
You did. And for everybody that missed week 1, Ludwig and I had a wager to determine who we thought would win the entire series of week 1. I did come in on top. Shout out to OJ and Ben Tim for carrying me forward. That was a week 1 game 9 finals, by the way. It was a lot of fun. Courage and Cutie put up a great fight.
Yeah, that is exactly right. And end of the day here, I'm trying to win another bet against you.
Sure. Well, here's the thing, Lud, about Uno Mobile. You can play Uno Mobile anywhere. It doesn't matter where you are. You could be at a restaurant at the edge of the universe, and you can still play Uno Mobile. And you can play with people back on Earth as well. So Uno Mobile is a lot of fun here in the booth, but also at home. Make sure everybody at home goes and checks it out. But Lud, we're going to talk about the teams that are playing today. Some of these you may not know, and some of them maybe you're pretty close with. So let's take a look at our teams and see who's matched up here in week number 2. We're starting it off, BellaFox and ThesaurusPG. Now, these are mobile shooters. They have a long history of playing shooters on mobile and are pretty skilled. We'll see if those skills translate over to Uno Mobile, of course. I know they've been practicing, and of course, Thesaurus
has like a Giga Chad like pose that he.
Oh yeah,
that was crazy.
I've got a story about Thesaurus later. His community, the PGs, they're incredible. But let's talk about this. Is Chris and Cashman. I gotta say, this team, they've been putting in the work. And Cashman told me, Lud, this is the first time he's ever played Uno, period, is this tournament. But he's going to have beginner's luck, and he's got some really good friends that are legitimate professionals. So it's going to be a weird mixed bag there for Cashman.
Cashman seems like a threat at anything that he touches, so I'd be worried.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's take a look at team number 3 as we swing over. Bobby Plays Noah from YouTube, another shooter variety there in the mobile space. They have a long history of not only playing games together, but, well, yeah, that's exactly what they have. They've got like 5-6 years of playing games together. A lot of chemistry. Chemistry can certainly help in duos.
Someone's got to lose today, and I think it might be these two.
I mean, hey, if you're making your predictions now, you might as well do it and lose. And
Also,
maybe have to wear
my
something else
predictions
crazy.
historically are opposite of true. So,
Sure. Well, let's head over to team number 4 and Lud, talk to me about this team. I know you've got a little bit of experience with them. I know they've got experience in Uno.
I take back what I said earlier. One team's got to lose today, and it's going to be these two, Gojj.
I mean, hey, you said it, not me. LilyPichu, kkatamina, both incredible Uno players. What are you talking about? I will say, we had a chance to talk to LilyPichu at Lud, and one of the things she said was that she has some experience in Uno, but the only experience she has is losing. So maybe you're right on with that one.
Well, I did talk to kkatamina, a.k.a. Me Young, and she's really trying to get back next week to win the gold Uno card. She's excited about that. So if it's a goal of hers, we'll see if she makes it happen.
Yeah, LilyPichu said Me Young will be carrying this team. There's no question about it. She's got some experience. They played with this guy's Toast, with a lot of other creators, Windy and Fusely and everyone. But regardless, Lud, we want to take a look at some of our matchups in a moment and see who's going to be playing against whom. So let's head over to the scoreboard and check it out. Boom. There it is, Lud. What do you think about these matchups?
Okay. I mean, looking at it right now, it seems like a free ride for Thesaurus and BellaFox.
Sure.
All the way maybe to next week.
So you're saying question Thesaurus, GigaChad Thesaurus takes down Cashman and Chris.
Bro,
and then,
look at his facial dimensions.
Sure.
All right. Leonardo da Vinci could not even.
They call him Papa PG, by the way. And fun fact, he actually streamed without a face cam for like multiple years and he gained a massive following, like 5.3 million followers over there on Facebook. And then he was like, hey, here's my face. And everybody was like, yes, you are Papa PG. We bow down to you.
That's such a GigaChad move to look like that, do no face cam, and then come out. Not saying that no face cam means you're not appealing to look at.
Sure.
But just to have that jawline go, come on, and hide it from the world?
Yeah, see,
almost a disservice.
I've got a beard to cover up my jawline. He's just next level. He's got the beard, but it's clear cut. It's clearly defined. Also, you look like a unicorn. Let's just be very clear, except that unicorn is a nose.
Yeah, the nose hurts. I'm going to say
Sure.
it. It's very tight. I have a larger head than I think this kid's Halloween costume was posturing for, so I had to move it up a little bit. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll be totally fine. Well,
can move my unicorn around.
I believe our game is about to be underway pretty soon. Lud, we had a chance to talk through, of course, week 1 and who actually made it to the finals from week 1. But there was another key aspect here to this tournament. Is there's a voting structure, right? And you had some suggestions on who you thought could be at the top of the voting list. But for everybody at home on how do you vote for your favorite creators? Well, you go to the actual app in-game, go to live, go to go, and then hit the vote now button. Head over to week 1. You could vote for some of the creators in week 1, but then go to week 2 if you're following some of your favorite creators from this week, because 2 creators will move on from week 1 and 2 creators from week 2. Now, Lud, question for you. Who do you think is in first and second over there on week 1 voting?
Say less. It's my boy, Sykkuno. I saw him trending yesterday on Twitter. Do you know why?
Why?
He opened a pen cap coolly.
Sure.
I wish I was making that up, Coach. It's real.
Wait, actually real?
Yeah, there's like a multi-thousand liked post of Sykkuno opening a pen coolly. And so if he's not first, color me shocked. Give me the stats, though. Who is number 1?
Number 1 is your boy Sykkuno. Round of applause for the kid. Man is not messing around. And second, of course, is Valkyrie. So the duo might not be splitting up.
Where's Cutie? She number 3? We got that set? Number 4?
I think she's in top 5. Top 5.
Top
There's still
5?
A chance. You got to mobilize community here.
You're saying top 5 like it's not out of 6, bro? Top 5 just not going to cut it, Gojj.
Well, it's out of 8. Still bottom half, but just barely.
Okay.
We'll take a look at the standings. I'll pull it up on my phone after our first matchup. Now, Lud, we had a chance to kind of talk through the gameplay of our group stages and how there's some fun house rules, but mostly it's traditional Uno. The one difference was really the difference maker in all of the matchups. Wild Punch. Lud, I mean, you remember this one, right?
Wild Punch, absolute godlike, probably the greatest item to hold until the end of your hand. If you have that card as your last card, you guaranteed win.
Yeah, no, I couldn't agree more. It was certainly one of the most valuable assets in anyone's repertoire. As you can see on your screen right now, if somebody plays that +4 or a +2, not only can you change the color, Lud, you also make them draw instead.
Sounds amazing to me. Anything new this week?
Nothing new this week. We're kind of running it back from week 1 to keep it fair. We've got the Wild Punch. Again, it's 30 minutes of however many games you can get wins on. This is a duo, so 2v2. But if you do get to 5 wins, you will move on in your overall matchup. So it's best record after 30 minutes or first to 5 wins.
All right. Well, hey, I'm ready to hop into some Uno. When can we watch this action?
I'm ready to send it as well. Let's take a look at the matchup one more time and hop straight into the gameplay. Red versus blue. Ludwig on the red side. We have ThesaurusPG and BellaFox GigaChad team themselves versus This Is Chris and self-proclaimed rookie KashmanTV. Let's see what happens here in this first matchup.
Sure, we're in the game, baby. This is it.
This is it, Lud. We are here. We've
Your
got
teammate
a couple
the entire
+4s
time you're
across
gone
the board
was
here
talking
from
so
Bella
much
and
smack about you.
Cashman. I mean,
I don't know.
what read do you get of the overall seed here in the first round?
Now, here's a couple things you got to look
Oh,
at.
yeah,
One,
yeah,
how many
For one of
wilds?
those,
It's
it
a
does good on
basic
our
thing to look at.
Well,
+4,
win,
that's
so it doesn't
great.
even
The
matter.
other thing I would say is which colors you have. I think the more of one color. Well, actually, what do you think? Is it better to have more of one color or every single color in your deck?
See, it totally depends on the opposition, right? Like if they get a read that you have a certain color and they can change it and you're kind of stacked out in one area, it's kind of a high risk, high reward type play style. And an early +4 here from Cashman. Thesaurus trying to figure out the challenge and he's gonna go for the challenge and get burned, Lud.
You know, I think an early +4 is dumb, but I think Cashman kind of five-headedly, kind of geniusly did it because it's such an easy challenge. You're obviously going to challenge because they probably have it, and then you +6 your opponent. I mean, it's a strong start.
Sure. One of Cashman's famous quotes is if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. So we'll see if he can cheat in Uno Mobile. That is exactly what he said when we asked him his strategy.
That is a bit of disrespect from the doctor of Uno himself, Cashman.
So you're all air, dude.
Thesaurus is gonna run his 6. We do have those impressive cat cards.
+2 train coming. +2 train coming.
Oh, we could see that.
This is bad for Thesaurus.
Oh, no.
It's gonna hurt him.
Draw a card.
Oh my God, he has the whole deck in his hands. This is all right. It's all right.
Look, I think early here. Look, we talked about the strategies last time too. There's the kind of dual Uno strat, right, Lud, where it's like, oh no, it's stacked again.
Wait, so you can +4 a +2? I was unaware.
Yeah, the +4 is kind of the top card. Like no matter what, you can stack on the +2s, but you can't stack a +2 on a +4. Can't go the other side.
We got ourselves an Uno. As long as they can make sure it's not red, they'll be out of it.
Yeah, this is what I call the solo Uno strategy from both teams. They're really trying to prop up their partners and get as many cards in their hand as possible to use as ammunition.
I'm a little curious here. Ooh. A bad last card for Bella.
Yeah, Lud, I would love to kind of take a listen in here and hear some of the comms back and forth. It looks like Cashman's talking some trash, and I would love to hear it.
All right, let's do it.
Uno.
Yes. But let's go. Oh no, what do we do here?
What a match! What a match to start all of this.
I got a plan. Don't worry, Chris. I have your back.
Okay, thank you, bro.
I know what card you're going for right now.
Red.
Oh.
No, wait, no!
I wasn't even paying attention. Bro, what?
I didn't want to say anything.
Wait, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my other screen, and then I'm like, wait, it's red. It's red, dude. I was just chilling. I was chilling, bro. I don't even, dude. I don't know.
I don't even know what happened. Do people out there watching know what happened? What?
He's just a natural.
I'm just.
There's beginner's luck, but it runs out after 2 matches. That's the thing.
Oh my. Easy. I got a lot of red cards this game, so I'm feeling very comfortable. We should keep it on red.
Yep.
Yeah, we should keep it on red.
All of our red cards. We should work together because at the end of the game, at the end of the day, isn't that what like life's about? Is camaraderie,
No.
teamwork.
We'll just shut it down.
Ouch! I'm gonna remember. You made an enemy for life.
Oh, it's
You
okay,
just made
dude.
an enemy
Get back.
for
Hey,
life.
hey, get to the end of the line.
I got you with that +2.
Okay. I like it. Smart. What are you gonna do? Add on to that and give me +4?
No, dude. No, dude. What are you paranoid?
This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Having to pick up a card when I have.
It's not like I want to play or anything.
6.
I have absolutely nothing.
Oh, this is not looking good.
I mean,
Dude,
they
they're
have a lot
probably
too,
sitting on a
so-
bunch of wild force,
This is
dude.
not looking good. Oh,
Wow,
this
like
is
how
not
many
looking
red cards
good,
do we have,
Chris.
ladies and gentlemen? How many do we have?
Oh, I have.
I don't-
Yeah, I have to draw again. Oh.
I don't
Okay.
trust them, dude. I don't trust them. I don't trust them.
Yeah, we're just holding on to all of our.
Yeah,
red cards.
But
That's our
there's no
strategy. We're just gonna hold on to
there's
all
no
of them.
card where you can just put them all down. So like, what
How
do
are you
wanna
gonna have
do with
all
so
red?
many?
Because I got all red. Like, how many red cards are
okay.
in this thing?
Strategy. It's all about strategy. You gotta sometimes think outside the box. If you played Uno the way that you expect us to play Uno, then we're just asking for a loss. No.
Oh, you're just gonna lose. But what was the question?
I'm just gonna say that my strategy. I'm living in 2023 right now. You guys are still chilling in 2022.
Ah.
Look at that. Keep it yellow. Got a lot
All
of
right,
yellows.
all right, maybe you have to use the card
like this.
No, I want to try this.
What the heck is that? What did you just do?
All right, Lud. Early win here from Cashman and Chris. It's seemingly they didn't even know what they did right, which really sets the bar high for the level of play we're having to see here from BellaFox and Thesaurus. Could see a quick 1-1, but I'm not so sure.
As long as she doesn't have
Is Bella about a wild punch?
I mean, I
There
thought she was
it
about to
is!
throw it down. I'm telling you, that card is so valuable.
Yeah, and it's a +6 back at Chris. I will say they used their +2 stacks pretty well. Thesaurus got absolutely dumpstered, but I mean, they seem to be in a decent spot here. A lot of blues, some skips. They can bounce between each other. A wild waiting in the wings. I think it's going to be a quick 1-1.
Yeah, no, I couldn't agree more. And I really think that Bella and Thesaurus have been practicing quite a bit. Based on their answers to some of the questions I had a chance to ask them, Lud, it was... They knew what they were talking about. I mean, when you've got a duo that knows what a challenge is, I mean...
And so greedy from Chris to reverse there, just praying that it's not a blue card. It's so high risk, very low reward. I will say, it must hurt losing to Chris and Cashman, especially when Cashman's mic sounds like it's out of a second cousin's love shack. Talking out of a dang toaster. It's got to hurt a little bit. Let's see. I think they're going to close it out here, though.
They certainly could. I mean, Cash has got to know if the source is keeping it yellow or they're just handing it away. Freebie. Let's listen in to some of their celebrations. I know Bella's excited.
We're talking, dude.
That was pretty good, I would say. Redemption.
I feel like I just got what's real.
Oh yeah, dude.
All right, Lud. Quick 1-1. Should I call you something different with this get up you have on right now? Because I'm really trying to understand where you got. Is this supposed? Oh, wait a minute. Is this supposed to be like a, you know, Mr. Eggman kind of thing? Like, where are we going with here?
Okay. All right. No, I get it. I get it, Gojj. Pick fun at the guy who decides to wear an outfit that he's comfortable in. You know, how about I'm just Ludwig, who happens to like wearing funny eyebrows, a big nose, and a bald cap.
Sure, you didn't win. You know, you didn't lose a wager last week or anything. No big deal. I am blown away you can drink out of your cup with that nose on, though.
The nose touches the water every time, and it's microplastics for me, and I don't mind.
Sure. Yeah, and that slight drip of water off of the nose is an incredible aesthetic.
it's almost like it's an attractive thing in a way.
Sure.
You know, it's like hot. It's like you can imagine some slow-mo. Anyway, enough about me. We're gonna make a bet today on the next game, or at least the playoff game.
Yeah.
All right. And then it won't be me the fool next week.
Well, you got to beat me in the prediction contest first, right? Like you got to know who's actually going to take it home. I mean, let's talk about the matchup at hand right now. It's 1-1. In terms of general strategy, you know, the record doesn't show anything, but does one team kind of outweigh the other right now?
I think Cashman and Chris got a lucky round one, and it's all south from here. And this is just looking at them. They're a lot of bravado, a lot of talk. I saw Cashman say you made an enemy for life, which is extreme in a mobile Uno game. I won't lie.
I mean, when you're playing for a solid gold Uno wildcard, you know, sometimes it's life or death. Look, he answered the question. He said, hey, this is a cutthroat competition. I don't even care about my teammate. It's a solos competition for all intents and purposes. I'm trying to win this thing.
Yeah, I see what you mean, but like it's all about the teams at the end of the day. Teams Uno's a different game. I mean, the reverse play was by Chris when he just did reverse blue card, just praying that she would not have a blue. It's a bit foolish, right? It's a bit hot-headed, and I think it's going to get him to some hot water. I don't think they win with that.
Well, it certainly could be. Well, we're
oh my God, never mind. Cashman has the Thanos glove.
He's got the Thanos glove, and he has 2 +4s in pocket. I mean, this is an ill omen if I've ever seen one. Chris and Cashman got to be looking good.
Okay, we're playing with the cool. Ooh, skip to skip. Yes, skip to skip. We're playing with the cool where we only see 2 players' cards, so we don't know all the info.
Right. We're going to get a chance to kind of see it from their perspective. Look at this combo.
Winner, dude. They just skip over you.
Good combo. Unlucky that Cashman ends it with a draw card, but still probably worthwhile to get Chris down at 4 real quick.
Yeah, but to be fair, from Cashman here, as somebody that is a self-proclaimed rookie, I was surprised to not even see him play that +4. He's really holding on to it.
That's what I thought.
He's playing a little smarter. All right, maybe I'm talking all that smack for no reason. You save 2 +4s, you're probably gonna win if you get down to 3 or 4 cards.
Yeah, he also was the one that said he was gonna make the gold card into a necklace and wear it around like Logan Paul. So he might be onto something.
Okay.
A lot of yellows. If it stays yellow, Chris might just win it.
Yeah, I don't even think they're really going for like a specific like prop 1 player up strategy. It's just kind of play cards, and if nothing else changes, could see Chris just walk away with this one.
What's Bella gonna do? It's weird to not know her hand. I like knowing the information so I can feel superior to them, Gojj.
Sure.
So not knowing it makes me feel like a common folk.
Well, what we can do, we could probably swap perspectives over to Bella's hand and take a look at Bella and Thesaurus right here, and see from their perspective what they think is coming, because they don't know Cashman has 2 +4s. Well, make it 1 +4 as he plays 1. Here's PG's perspective with Bella on the other side. Well, they've got a pair of wilds themselves.
They do have a pair of wilds. She should stack the +4s here.
Red.
Time's almost up. She does decide to stack a +8.
Wow.
That's tough.
Yeah, that's a huge swing of momentum, because Chris was down to only 2 or 3 cards.
I like the no reverse, a reserved play there.
I know, dude. Get to the back of the line. I'm making enemies everywhere.
Ooh!
Cash is laying it down, but it's going to stack to Chris, man.
He thought, unless Chris somehow picked up a wild punch, which he does have. Okay, it's a no-brainer wild punch play. Hopefully he does not +2. There it is.
It was crucial, and he thought about it for a moment, too, because you want to hold on to those wild punches, but Bella was already down to 1 card, so he just had to. It forced his hand a little bit.
Come on. The whole game is called Uno for a reason.
No, you gotta get back to our
And we've only had 1 player over the course of last week and thus far in week 2 not hit the Uno button when they go to their final card.
Wow.
I don't love that +4 from Cashman. I think he blew that a little early.
I like it. Respectable.
Like, it's just hard to win with 3 regular number cards.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I think one of the things that, like, the strategies of, like, holding on to those Uno cards or those wild cards till the very end, like, you've got to try to force your opponents to burn them early, whether it's, like, them getting antsy or force with the wild punch. I mean, if you can get rid of them, you have a better chance of winning this game.
Okay, bit of luck there.
It's actually my favorite color. So
Do you think about that? Like keeping a full array of card numbers that don't align? Like you don't want 2 3s. You want a 3 and a 2?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Look, Lud, you've got a sincere history in Uno, plenty of games played under your belt. You know the high-level strats. You know, some of these players, Chris and Cashman, maybe a bit more rookie to the game. They're not necessarily thinking about spreading out their numbers.
Okay, right here you wild go yellow.
So you kind of
Yeah. It's going to go wild go yellow. It's going to skip +2 into him. 3 from Cashman, 0 from Bella. It's going to go around. Bella's going to wild to end it. I'm predicting the rest of this game.
both of them are getting very
Unbelievable Raidman-like prediction there from Ludwig. We'll see if it happens.
2 cards left.
Whoa! Oh no! This is. Did he know? That was almost genius from Chris.
Good play. We're a team.
That was. How did he know? He decided not to +2 Thesaurus, and then it got reversed, so he ended up +2ing Bella.
Brilliant. And I think that's the idea of like holding your action cards till later in the game, albeit that +2s are dictated by a color. It paid off.
Yeah.
I'm bewildered. I'm bewildered at the genius of Chris right now. He might be the greatest Uno player to touch the game.
I'm a big blue guy these days.
And Bella was like about to win, is now at a
man.
plus like 8 card situation. Ooh, this is tough.
I had to, dude. I had to.
She went for it there?
He's thinking. He's got the thinking.
I mean, maybe it's worth the risk. I don't
I
know.
like it. I like
I'll tell you what probably hurts the most is losing to Cashman.
Wow. Okay.
I see this guy. He's tapping his head. He's doing like the 3-pointer signal every time he gets a card down. It's gotta hurt a little.
Well, let's listen in and see what they're talking about as they go back and forth. Cash might take this one.
Dude, that is risky move, bro.
Okay, let's go. One left.
All right. You Dos Uno.
Oh no.
I'm nervous.
No. You should have played the left card.
Don't
you're right.
It's okay. It's okay because you never know what they're gonna do.
No,
It's all right.
there's no way.
Yes, sir. We did it. Wait. Let's go. We won. Let's go.
That's
Let's
on
go.
me.
Let's go.
Lucky. Hell of a lucky, I would say.
Let's go, bro.
Reality can be
Nice.
anything I want it to be.
That's all right, dude.
Look at that, though. All right.
All right.
Let's go.
Are you guys feeling the heat yet?
Not at all, dude.
No.
You gotta get the weak sauce out of my kitchen. I'm sorry. That was like, before I came on, I looked up trash talking on Google, and a lot of it was your mom jokes. But I couldn't go that low. So
Lud, I don't know if you heard that last one. Did you hear what Cashman said it there at the
Wait. No, what Cashman say?
He said, before I got onto this show, I looked up good trash talk. So I'm going to be using some of those lines in this. We'll continue to try to listen in to Cash. I don't know if it was the Thanos gauntlet or what have you, but great strategy. Cashman and Chris came out on top 2-1.
I mean, it was a pure misplay from Bella. I heard even Thesaurus say it. She should have played the Wild to get the color to be Thesaurus's last card, rather than just doing a random card that worked for her. She had no chance of winning with 10 cards in that spot. So they could have won that round. Bit of a misplay. We'll see if they make it through after that. Kind of a tough spot now.
Yeah, I'll get a read on our clock check because everybody at home that's keeping track, as a reminder, they're playing for 30 minutes. I don't know that we'll necessarily get to the first of 5 wins, so it's just a total of 30 minutes. And I'm getting word from our clock guru here behind the scenes. We've been playing for about 21 minutes, Lud. So we've got basically the rest of this game if it goes the distance. We got potentially one more. So this is maybe a must-win here for Bella and Thesaurus.
100% is, right? Because it's 2-1. It'd be 3-1. There's no chance you win 2 games in the span of like 5 minutes. Especially if they just slow the game down.
Right.
Because you can't do it. You can just slow it down like a football team in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, and instead of timeouts, you've got filibustering on your player time. Now, okay, quick update. Clock guy got checked by the clock guy number 2. 13 minutes left is our total. So a little bit more time. We got a little bit more buffer room here, but still, you really don't want to go down 3-1.
We got a clock guy for the clock guy?
Yeah, we've got a clock guy for the clock guy, and then we've got the intern who's taking care of everything else behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Big things happening here. Hopefully unpaid, as all interns should be.
Sure. Yeah. Learn from the greatest. Learn from the greatest intern, JHB. No question.
Yeah.
He is the GOAT, isn't he?
I mean, he really set the bar for interns, you know?
I was an intern once upon a time, and I had to go through a Rolodex of business cards and scan them into a computer. And I came upon a business card that was from a man who called himself the Girlmeister. And it was him, and in the background were a bunch of scandally clad women in Ferraris, and he was a real estate agent.
Oh, no.
Okay, well that is certainly, I mean, to be fair, Lud, I think you and I are the only people, and maybe Thesaurus, that know what a Rolodex even is.
Wow.
Are you calling us old?
Yes, 100%.
I'm dressed as a very young and hip man, I would have you know.
The fact that the bald cap like almost works really just sets the tone for this whole stream.
I hate it because it makes it look like my hairline is making me go bald, but my hairline's great, all right? I saw a doctor. He said I'm 98.5% of my original hairline. I'll take that.
Okay, well, while we're talking about hairlines, Thesaurus, one of the best hairlines in potentially the entire world, has one card, and we don't know what it is, so we're going to take a look at it. Yellow reverse. Okay, a little bit of limiting. We'll see.
Unless Cashman...
Oh! We're good. It went the other way.
Yeah, there's no way to reverse a reverse,
Right.
Unfortunately.
Well, reverse a reverse if it goes the other. Yeah. Anyways,
You
the
can't.
math.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, +2 is a bad spot though. These final 3 cards aren't the best. I feel like Cashman has a better spot, even though he has 2 more cards.
No, I agree. He's got a wide modicum of different numbers on his cards, different colors. We'll be able to play at least once on just about anything.
I think you play a 2 here. All right, Cashman plays his 3. Bella should play her +2. Bit of a YOLO move, but it would allow for another Uno spot.
She's gonna hold on to it for a little bit longer.
Same scenario though.
Uno.
Yeah, down to the same yellow reverse.
How do you make it yellow though? That's the question.
Yeah, I mean, Bella's got nothing to help him out. It's gonna have to be probably a burn here from Chris.
I don't love that +2 because that +2 just guarantees that Thesaurus has to draw.
Yeah, he's got to get lucky here because you can play the card. Nope, stays yellow too. Not ideal, but skip is not bad. Except Bella doesn't have a yellow either, so she'd have to draw.
Yeah, Bella sometimes sabotages Thesaurus with just a couple of plays, specifically the +2 and then the no wild last game. Still, they look like they're poised for a win, which would draw it up, right? 2-2.
Wow. It would draw it up, but PG cannot. I mean, Papa PG can't get any help right now from the deck.
We don't have that discard all cards thing, do we?
No. No discard alls. We're sitting on just Wild Punch and then traditional Uno plus stacking.
Nice.
Play that. Lucky.
Okay.
PG needs some help.
I wonder if they know that he's got yellow.
I think they know that he certainly doesn't have red, so they can keep it red and blue. And now they're testing green. The test, well, he did get lucky again, but gonna help him in the long term.
Bella quietly down to 2 cards.
Yes, nice.
Okay.
Oh, what a pull! Do not play it. Do not play it.
Okay.
Crazy!
It's a bold move. She's trying to prop up PG, but the chances of him... I guess he could skip into Bella, and Bella just keeps drawing. Chris has to draw again. Yeah?
Maybe, yeah. And then maybe you could reverse.
Wow.
Not bad. Cash has got to know he's got to get it off yellow. If he plays his 2 here, opportunity for PG to go all the way out. I don't know why he doesn't reverse there back to Chris. He thinks Chris doesn't have a yellow.
She can't play her 2. She does.
Okay.
I guess regardless, Chris would play the Wild Punch, right?
He's gonna go for it. Yeah.
Smart. They definitely know every color that Bella and Thesaurus have. They just have the top deck magic.
Yeah, I mean, they've been getting pretty lucky on the top deck draws. It's just a matter of, like, forcing people's hands right now. Cash is certainly out of different options now, down to 1 wild. But it's going to be a close one. I could see Cash winning this.
Skip you, though. So.
Yeah, 100%. Holding on to the wild 2. The skip in a Cash, bold, to say the least.
An early skip. I think you just throw down a green 4, and Cash is going to burn it. He's going to burn it. The rookie move. Let's see if it pays off for him. He went to blue?
Yeah, this is so bad because Bella skips. Well, maybe not a bad move, actually, because how can they switch it off? If you go 7 here, it's over.
Yeah. It's game over unless they draw a wild.
Oh my. He wasn't keeping track of the numbers.
Cashman,
I don't think he knew.
So much for your contribution to that.
Yeah, I mean, that's at that point, that's literally card counting. Like, you could count out every number they used. They used 1 and I think 3 and 4 and 2, but they didn't use 7. So you know that her last card can't be one of the numbers used.
2 now, ladies and gentlemen.
But
What's the
he just
time
clicked whatever he thought was right.
When do we hit the 30 minutes?
I don't even.
Oh, they're calling for clock check as well. We're sitting on somewhere around the neighborhood of 9 or 10 minutes. So 2-2 in the overall series. Again, you can't shut this one out unless you get 5 wins, but we are running up onto the clock pretty soon. We'll see how long this matchup goes. This could be the last map. This could be for all the marbles to make it to the playoffs.
If it's like 27 minutes and someone wins this, do you play another? Like, what's the cutoff?
I believe I'll have to ask. That's Clock Guy 2's ruling there. I'll ask our Clock Guy number 2 and see what the call is. I think if there's at least 3.5 minutes, we will play one more and just go a little bit over on time. And then if it's a tie-up, we'll have to go into our tiebreaker rules, which I'll talk about in a moment if we get to them.
Okay.
I'm looking at a godlike hand from Bella right here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a solid hand. If she doesn't burn those wilds early, I think they could have a really good chance to go up in the series. And it does look like she's going to go ahead and draw. But let's take a quick listen in. Let's listen into some of their strategies, and we'll be back with the broadcast in a moment.
I know you have a yellow 9. I know you have that yellow 9. If not, then go fish. I'm playing the wrong game.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I'm thinking.
Okay.
You know what? I think just got to do this.
I think it's I think it's a solid play.
Oh,
Safe
yeah.
play.
Solid play.
That's my
It was a
teammate.
pretty
That's my
solid play.
teammate. Not a huge fan of that.
What?
Ooh.
I just don't like the color red personally. Does
I
anybody
like it
else?
very
Yeah,
much.
yeah. I don't really like it, so I gotta
like
get rid of it.
But I
Gotta
also
change
like
it.
green, you know? I like them both. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Well, you know what? Sunshine, yellow.
All right, okay, I
You
didn't
gotta
see
get
that one
the
coming.
mood up a little bit.
I
here.
didn't
A
see
little bit
that
more
one coming.
happier.
All right, all
The
right.
sun is shining.
I would hit him.
Uh-oh. Don't hit me.
Wow.
Oh, that's not
Oh.
Yeah, but that's even better though.
No.
Bingo! I'm thinking. I don't know why. Anybody? What goes so well with a nice sunshine? A nice lawn of grass. Oh, no, we're good. I think we need some grass with the sunshine.
Oh.
We're just painting a picture.
You're right.
Call me
Oh,
Bob Ross.
no.
It's just we're painting this. Uh-oh.
Who could?
I'm not a big fan
Oh
of blue.
no.
I don't think we need blue
Oh
in this
no.
picture.
I don't think you thought that one through.
Oh gosh.
All right. I like the strat so far. We're doing good.
Okay. Got a lot
He's
of
down to 2 cards.
here. He
Okay,
is.
I think I might.
Oh, I like it.
I like it. Yeah, we're about to win this. Let's get it.
Oh, let's go. Confidence. I like it. This could be it.
It's gonna be it, dude. Let's go.
I'm gonna go.
You put +4.
Green.
Dude, Chris has got green. Do not play green, dude.
He skipped. Isn't he?
Oh no.
I can't play. I can't play now if
Cashman played that for him. Yeah, that's what I thought, bro.
But I mean, what am I gonna do now?
Draw. Oh.
Blood. Look at the finish here from Chris and Cashman.
Bro, Cashman.
So if you challenge, you don't get to play? Or did he have to draw?
No, he just had to draw. He didn't have a green, so he had to challenge, but it wouldn't have changed anything because he still had to draw. He was gonna have to get the best top deck pull he's ever had in his life.
Right. So a good play by Cashman there. I did like the bravado of setting up like a 3-minute long +2 filled with smack talk, only for it to immediately backfire, but still winning the game overall.
Right. No, I 100% agree. Now, Lud, as we see these hands, an incredible foul. There's some people in the chat that are debating you on the card counting thing. I want you to explain your rationale around the card counting, specifically like what numbers have been played, because from what I understand, it's not about the cards in the deck, it's about the cards that are being played, right?
Well, I think if someone is holding on to an Uno for a while, and like in that spot, Thesaurus Bella 2 games ago had 1 card each, and it was a number card, or a reverse in one spot. And you can hedge your bets by continuing to play numbers that you've already played, rather than exploring new numbers to put down. And they might coincidentally have like a 7 that's yellow, and you played a 7 that's blue. So if you always play like 1, 2, or 3, and obviously like circumstantial, you might not always be able to, then you probably have a better overall chance of winning. And by the way, speaking of winning, I think Bella's going to clean this up in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, and this could push them ahead dramatically. Well, actually, no. What's our record? Let's pull the record back up on screen, because a little bit of luck, a lot of skill. There's our record. It is Cashman and Chris that went up last round, so they could tie it up here. This is potentially our last game, Luddy. So a must-win could force a tiebreaker, or could force a quick speed run at the end.
And this should be a win because you wild right here. I don't love going into red, but I guess they can't know Cashman's hand. The +2 is going to come out.
But he can punch it. He can punch it, Lud. He could burn his wild here.
Punch it, make it blue. Yeah.
I messed
Yeah.
up. I'm sorry. Uno. My bad, dude.
Or punch it, even make it red.
Blue. Okay, it's gonna go blue.
I just started playing this game.
I respect it. I respect it. I mean, I don't think he knows that Chris doesn't have any reds. At least I haven't seen it yet.
They have so many ways to win here. Cashman could wild it. He could keep it blue.
Oh no.
Hey, this is GG in a very quick bout.
A very quick one. I think.
Wild goes green. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, but it's gonna +2. Oh, she's got the wild punch. Yeah, she doesn't
The
matter.
wild punch. Go to the last card, Gojj. We've talked about this.
Yeah. See, this is why you're the Uno aficionado. Let's finish it off here. Bella is going to tie up the series. A quick bout. We'll listen into their celebrations.
This is insane. It couldn't have been scripted better.
No way,
no
dude.
way.
What did I say,
way.
dude? What did I tell you?
That was
Tie
so
right
good.
back up.
That was so good. 3-3, right? I mean,
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there someone out there who can confirm that it's 3-3 right now?
Oh. Close for the content. We're making it close for the content.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
That's
we
going on
kind of
right
just
now.
purposely did that. So.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe it's the final, like with the more rules now. I don't know.
All right, Ludwig.
Is
we
he
made
right?
a judgment call. What is he right? What?
Well, sometimes we do the tie-breaking finals with additional rules. Are we doing that today?
We are doing that today, so we're going to explain exactly how that works. I believe our Clockman 1 is going to be setting up the games as fast as possible here. This is the last map. Got to feed the nose. This is the last map, no matter what. The last round of Uno, period. The series is tied 3-3, and winner takes all. Winner moves to the playoffs, at the very least, for a chance to move to the finals. The only difference here, I believe, is we're going to add in discard all to speed up the gameplay, Lud. That'll certainly change it all, because like you had mentioned before, you usually want to variate your colors. This time around, you can stack a lot of colors. You can discard about 4 or 5 cards at the same time.
IMO, discard all cards, one of my favorite new cards. I think Wild Punch a little too OP. I think what's the other one? Wild
Trick. Yep.
Wild Trick, a little too gimmicky. Remove all cards card. I think. Oh,
he burned it early, Lud.
Wait, Cashman might just win.
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah, I mean it's over if they keep it blue.
I'm a little.
But now you have no reds.
He has no reds, right?
He can
Right,
change
we
it
know
blue.
that.
There's a lot of options here. I mean,
Wait, change it blue, skip it's over.
Strategic.
Oh, it's gonna be 8. It's gonna be 8.
He's just saved it for this round.
Oh yeah, it's unfortunate, man. There was like 2 or 3 times there it could have been over in a matter of milliseconds.
Good, I would say.
Still a decent spot to be in. Might be a +2 chain here.
You think?
Yeah. Double it up.
Yeah, you had to.
Wait.
Oh, he didn't stack.
Why couldn't Cashman? Did he not? Did he miss it?
I don't know. He might have accidentally pulled up. Might have like pulled up his cards and then just said no. We're gonna let it ride. I'm not sure.
Keep thinking.
He doesn't seem like perplexed. He seems like he made a decision and it happened and he's okay with it.
Maybe he's trying to stockpile blues and go out with a lot of cards, so there's like it's kind of like unassuming, you know? Risky strat. Nothing.
I don't mind the strat, but Thesaurus is sitting here. Okay, that's a good switch. The skip here is huge.
Look fun.
Yeah, Chris just needs to make sure he doesn't play the discard all, and he does it. A strong move. Pushing to Uno.
Oh my god!
Uno with 1 card. I mean, they can't know, but
Yes, sir.
I'd be a little bit nervous
I want to play
now.
another round. No, dude. No.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, you draw here. You draw here. You draw here all day. Draw.
Chris, no!
No, I think Cashman knew it too.
Is this it?
This is it.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm not
the
going out like
reverse
this. I'm
kind
not
of
going
kept
out
it in
like
play and made it not as an abysmal move, but that was almost a huge toss. Still might be a toss, depending.
Yeah, it's like a question. Do you want both people to have a chance of winning, or do you want to try to make it so you have a guaranteed win?
Good. No yellow.
And a +4 is a good way to do that.
I'm thinking we go with a little bit.
Okay, word on the street. Word on the street here, Lud. I did get word. Stacking is turned off for the tiebreaker, by the way.
Yeah, to speed it up a bit. I understand that. That makes sense. I don't know why that. I guess because there's less cards in play, it speeds it up. Makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
You pick the color and that's it.
Ooh, it's gonna turn into an immediate reverse.
Yeah, simple. We have 1 left.
Thesaurus is Giga Chat enough to reverse in, and assuming there's not double green.
So.
And absolutely right call from him too.
The Source is one of those guys. I think he's been practicing pretty dramatically for this event, and it really is paying off. He's made some really 5-head moves today.
This is a nail biter right here.
Nice. You guys use.
We got 2 Unos each side. Chris down to 2 cards.
No way.
Bella has a lot of power here.
Oh gosh.
I'm assuming they know which colors.
Yes, just like this, please.
Okay, nothing you can do about that. You just need to top deck something magical.
I wish I could.
Nice, nice.
That is magical.
That is very magical. He's gonna go yellow here because she can skip and +2. The skip.
Oh. Yeah, the skip's an insta dub.
Oh my god, yes!
Wow.
He said it.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable. Listen to their celebrations.
Wow.
This is why we practiced, bro. This is why we practiced.
Wow.
That was legendary. That was really good.
GG.
Yeah, super duper, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what I'm talking.
That's how we roll. But GG's.
Chris, don't skip me anymore, dude.
Don't
I'm
stop
kidding.
now.
Ladies and gentlemen, an incredible tiebreaker. BellaFox, Thesaurus, they pull it out at the end. And honestly, I gotta say, you could hear it in their celebrations, Lud. They were putting in the time, they put in the practice, and it paid off.
Yeah, I talked smack on Cashmaster and Chris, but I think they played really well. And a lucky stroke at the end there on that wild card top deck. No wild card top deck, no win.
Hey, the Giga Chat always pulls it out. We'll see what they can do in the playoffs. We are going to take a look at the overall scoreboard and see the record as you all just saw it. If you're just now tuning in, yes, it's the Uno Mobile Wildcard Series. This is week number 2, and ThesaurusPG and BellaFox have moved forward. I got to say, Lud, that's your first correct prediction. Now, it wasn't as much of a blowout as maybe we thought it would be, but they did win.
Look, I'm on a hot streak today. I've gotten a little smarter, all right? I'm thinking harder. That's why all the hair off my head is singed and I'm bald now.
Sure.
And have a nose that looks exactly like a nose on top of it. I think I know who's going to win this one too.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at it again. I mean, we know who's playing next, right? It's Bobby Plays and Noah from YouTube. They've got the team Kim. They've been playing together for 5+ years. They were also putting in the time, and then they're going to be playing against LilyPichu and kkatamina. I mean, you're going with LilyPichu kkatamina, or you're going with Bobby Plays?
Myung desperate to make it to next week. Desperate for the gold button. I'm going to say it. I think desperate to get another week of that Uno mobile gaming action on her stream.
Sure.
All right. It's her only reason for going live these days. 20 hours in the past 30 days. Not a call out. Just saying.
Well, hey.
So double the stream hours. Maybe a chance at a gold play button. She's definitely practiced up. It's all a question of whether she's coached Lily to go to the top.
They've got plenty of experience. They've played Uno on their own channels when they are live. Let's hear a little bit more from our creators before we head into this next matchup. Don't go anywhere.
You can now play your favorite card game on mobile.
Uno Mobile is now available for free on both Android and iOS.
You can play on your phone or tablet with new rules,
monthly events, and so many more ways to play Uno.
You can also join in on the different temporary events, personalize your account,
play with friends, play with strangers around the world. You can do it all.
Go ahead and download Uno Mobile now.
All right, we are back, folks, and well, it is group number 2 about to be underway, and couldn't be more excited to take a look at all the action. Lud, I think you had a chance during that break to maybe hop down into some channels really quickly. Did you give words of advice? Did you give some cheat codes? Did you use Cashman's favorite phrase? I mean, what's going on down there? Well, hold on, Lud. Before you get there, I believe you might need to unmute for us here in VMix to make sure everybody can hear us.
Sorry,
because these are really, really impressive and honestly, like, really insightful words of wisdom. So let's run back through it again and tell me exactly what's going on.
I'll run it from the top for you. I came in the call. Myung said, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe you said that on the broadcast." And then Lily said, "Poop, poop." No, I said poop, poop. So I feel like I might be wrong about my prediction here, Gojj, feeling a little dumb.
Okay, well, you know what they say. I don't know what they say, but good luck to them, because that was some seriously interesting words of advice there from Lud or otherwise. But look, I think one of the main strategies we saw in the last matchup was, well, get lucky. Right, the top deck cards were some of the most valuable cards we saw in all of those matchups, specifically from PG. Like, I don't know if you rigged the deck or what's going on, but what are you thinking about, Lud?
It's not just luck. It's luck matched with correct play. And if you have incorrect play and good luck, you will lose. And there is at least 2 occasions where BellaFox and PG could have won, had the luck, had the wrong play. So I want to see good plays all throughout. It may be an easy game to figure out, but it's also an easy game to mess up, you know?
Sure. No, that's a great point. Again, you're the Uno aficionado. I'm just here for the ride. Now, folks at home, if you didn't know, maybe you're a huge fan of Cashman and This Is Chris and everything that they're able to do on their own channels. They might be out of week 2, but there's a chance to get them back in. Now, I'm going to show you the screen on my phone. You can vote for them to get them back into the broadcast. There's a phone on your screen. Boom. Look at that. Go to the live button at the bottom, and you can just hit this vote button that's over here. I can do this. Right over here, you click that button and you can vote for your favorite creators. Now, there's different ways you can earn tickets, by the way. So if you've never played Uno Mobile, you have to level up to level 3 to vote. But once you do, you can earn tickets just by logging in. There's a login streak. You can rack up those tickets. You can spend up to like 10 votes. Now, but to be clear, though, because this is week number 2, voting closes on August 22nd at midnight Pacific, basically. So you've got about 3 days to vote. I mean, some of these creators are going to have to activate their communities pretty quickly for a chance to make it to the finals if they don't win themselves.
I've always said to vote a lot. Maybe even more than once. And specifically for Uno Mobile Gaming.
yeah, maybe not. Yeah, we'll stay away from that topic, but sure. Yeah, go vote. Always a good thing, regardless of whether it's Uno Mobile or otherwise. Make sure you level up to level 3. And of course, you can download Uno Mobile on iOS or any Android device in the Google Play Store. So, it's dang free. That's what they say around the blocks. It is free. It's all it is, and you can go and play right now. Get a chance to try out some of these house rules and different cards. So far, Lud, we talked about some of the different strategies. The game's about to be underway. Wild Punch is your favorite. We're still only adding in Wild Punch right now for this group stage, right? It's normal rules. Stacking is back on Wild Punch. But talk to me in general. You had a chance to watch some of the solo Showdown. I mean, some of these other crazy rules like 0-7. Do you have any interest in some of those rules? What do you think?
I don't love... And explain that rule from the top for me, the 0-7 one.
Yeah, that's the one where you can play a 0 and everybody changes cards, changes hands, and then the 7 you change hands, you pick a person to change with.
I find those ones to be a little too chaotic for me. Maybe I'm getting old in my years. I'm 27, all right? All that switching and change a route, I don't like that. So I like to keep it more classy. I do really enjoy the playoff one, though, the discard all cards of the same color, because it leads to a situation where you could feasibly have like 8 cards in your deck all red and just go and win, which I feel like is a very cool ending.
Yeah, it's a true Thanos snap like Cashman was trying to do. Unfortunately, he misplayed it. But game number 2 is underway. We're ready to rock and roll. Here's our matchup in the red corner. The shooters, Bobby Plays and Noah from YouTube in the blue corner.
Me on like 4K and then Lily's in like 240p.
you know how it is, Lud. Sometimes when you're trying to grab the headshots, you can only do so much. But we got them. I love the different angles we've got. We got blue team, LilyPichu, kkatamina, me young up on the top. Now she's sitting heavy on reds right now, especially if she burns that wild.
Yeah, that's a lot of reds, although there is no discard all cards in the main game, so it doesn't really help her. But it doesn't also, it's not a bad thing necessarily.
Yeah, not a bad thing, especially if you keep it on red. Nice little hot reverse to swing things around.
That's a rare thing, to reverse and then get your teammate to reverse. The only way to do it is to draw a card, no immediate play.
Exactly.
Swap to green, definitely a mistake from Lily.
Hold on, I have a feeling.
I feel like the beforehand was it a mistake though? It's a +6. It got challenged from Noah.
I don't think the +4 was a mistake, specifically going green. I'm always factoring in the team's mechanics of it.
Right. No, and I think you do need to play as a team. A lot of these players did say Uno's a solo game, but when you're playing duos, like there is true strategy to set up your teammates for success. Whether you're going for the dual Uno strategy or the solo Uno strategy, I mean, there's a real possibility you could try to feed yourself cards, like draw on purpose to help out your teammate.
Yeah. Top deck Wild helps out as long as she doesn't play it right now.
Well,
who did I predict would win this one? What did I say?
Well, originally you said LilyPichu and me young, but then you changed your mind after your communication with them. Do you want to stand true to your original word, or are you gonna scam and move the other direction?
I've always said Noah and Bobby the goats. All right, no shot they lose this.
Sure.
Double +2 +4. That's a good stack.
He's got those action cards. I do know in terms of practice, Bobby Plays and Noah Like, they put time in on ranked, but I don't know why we're playing the wild that early.
Well, I guess it did bait out another challenge, and there's a lot of reds here. So, I mean, Noah can conceivably give LilyPichu a plus, like, 8 bomb. I think it's a bad play to +2 here. Lily just drew 6. The chance you drew a +2 is pretty high.
Oh, and he's going to go for it.
I'm going to get the cards.
And then you're just stacking your teammate, Bobby, who's 3 cards. You know he doesn't have a +2.
Red.
Yeah, oh, she just wild punched it instead.
True. Yeah, that's the +2s. You don't want to do it into someone with big hands. Me Young, by the way, sneakily onto an Uno.
Yeah, I'd love to take a look at all the cards and see what cards she does have and see if somebody baits into it. Oh, and he's a red. The +2, though, saved her there. Woo, or saved Noah there.
Yeah, but a +4 as one of her cards, kind of godlike. Wild punch back, wild punch back. Definitely want Bobby to have more than 2 cards here.
Green.
And going green. Smart.
It does, by the way. The wild punch also, I don't know if I've mentioned this on broadcast, it does change the motion of play. It goes back the other direction as you punch back. It swings the motion of play so that the next person still gets to play on the other side. Now, this is the first round, but all of a sudden, Mi Young's looking great right now with a red. Bobby's going to keep it red.
GG.
Going to go to
GG.
Uno with the
Great
wild.
play from Lily. It's a great play from Lily, Gojj. All right. Absolutely clutching up right there. Unless an amazing thing. Oh, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, it doesn't change anything. The stack.
It's the greatest top deck. Noah pops off. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, he thinks he really got him, but no. Oh, let's listen into that celebration. Holy cow.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Wait, do we play again or is it just one game?
I'm stressed.
Okay, now.
Whoa, hold up. The vibes changed immediately when we got in game, dude. She was like all friendly before the match.
I love the banter back and forth, Lud, because I think Bobby and Noah, like, I don't think that, they obviously haven't interacted with LilyPichu and Mi Young before, so they're like, oh, they're being so sweet and nice. Then all of a sudden, savagery comes out of Mi Young.
I don't think there's a human on Earth who has called me cringe more and more often than LilyPichu.
Sure.
I'll sneeze sometimes and she'll just send me a text being like, heard that, cringe.
Super cringe. I had a chance to listen into some of their like earlier Uno content. LilyPichu is a savage. Let's be very clear.
She is. Everyone's like, oh, offline TV, they're so sweet and so nice. Who? When? Where? I've hung out with them. No shot.
There's no chance. We're going to head into this next game. Let's listen into some of that savagery and see if it continues. We'll be back in just a second.
You can't be out of energy.
I know you're trying to
just throw in the towel. You're trying to throw, but can't be doing that yet.
They got the reverse psychology bait, like, oh, I made a mistake, and then they hit us with the +4 too.
Honestly, I had no idea what that was even about.
That they've been practicing, and we haven't been.
Yeah, I think they hustled us.
Ooh.
Red.
What was that?
Can I?
Oh, it was a bounce back.
Can I do that?
I would just play the 5.
Good play.
Wait, I don't know how that card works.
Oh, did she bounce back? You're like, my awareness is not
happening.
I don't know.
I don't know how that card works.
A ball of yarn is on the table. That's all I saw.
Okay.
Wait, I don't know what happened. I haven't played yet, and you guys both have 2 cards.
Keep it. Yeah.
Up to you.
Pressure.
Up to you. She draws. What does that mean? Is she
I skipped it.
What do you think he has?
It's not too difficult. It's not too bad of a game.
Do we do it?
Colors, few things happen here and there.
Green. Right.
He has a green.
I feel like she has a
Wild.
He has a green.
I think she has a wild +4.
What do you think he has?
I think she has a wild +4.
He has a green. What?
So how does this thing work?
Oh, you have a card now.
Oh my gosh.
What do I do?
There's not much we can do. I don't know.
He has a green.
Let's go!
I'm getting so many rings, bro.
Do you have a +2?
Do it, Noah.
Okay.
Do
it.
I don't think they have a +2.
No.
Let's go.
Uno.
That's nice.
Oh my god.
Come
Wait, do you have a
on.
green? I can't remember.
We got this. Got this.
Oh god. Yes.
Is she gonna top deck a wild?
Let's
go.
Thank you. Now eat my. I'm humbled again.
Okay.
I'm humbled. I'm humbled.
I feel so much better.
God damn.
How many games
So
do we have to
humbled.
win?
I think
Oh, we're already. Oh my gosh, that was fast.
Yeah, that first game drained me. That second one doesn't even
Yeah.
like feel satisfying, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like
be
so
humble.
bad.
It's fine.
I'm humbled. We're trashing.
Well, you heard it there from LilyPichu there, Lud. I am humbled, is what she says. Tied up overall series 1-1, yeah?
It was a shenaniganless game. There weren't a lot of wilds to mix it up. There wasn't a single +4 really, and so I mean, eventually you're gonna just be able to shove it down, get your green in when you need to get it in.
Sure, yeah. If there's not enough wilds played, you can't really change it too often.
Trade,
Are we gonna?
trade,
Oh, big stack trade.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna.
coward. Can you punch a punch?
No, you can't punch a punch, so it will swing the direction. I wonder if he did that, Lud, because he thought Lily could maybe double stack and it would hurt Noah. Like, is he
Yeah.
Gigabrain?
It is possible that he is Gigabrain or scared of content. Also, Lily said, I'm humbled, then said we're trashing them right after, so, you know.
Sure.
Grain of salt with whatever she says.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, you know, the compliment comes in and then all of a sudden, you know, the savagery follows every single time. So we'll watch out for it. I think this could be an early punish. The problem is burning a lot of wilds early. If you punch some of these, sometimes you just need to take the +2 and move on with your life so you can save your wild towards the end. But she's gonna take the punch straight back to Bobby. Bobby's gonna draw instead, and yellow does not help Lily at all.
I hate to play Gojj because you can easily you can punch wild blue. What ends up happening? Green? I hate every play I'm seeing right now from this field because you could have blued and then it'd go around and then Lily would +2, but now Noah's in a tough spot. He's got no more greens. Bobby's got no more greens. You're the people who made it green.
Yeah, it was a bold strategy. Ultimately, just trying to burn cards at this point. I don't know. I mean, they're low on cards, and their opponents are obviously have a ton of cards, but this is going to be pretty difficult. I mean, unless you throw it to blue, Noah could go down to 0 and then get a top deck. We'll see.
Yeah, I think this is where you have the power as the card haver, and you have to flex. You have to know what colors they have, and then flex your specialty cards, whether it's a +2, reverse, a skip, whatever it is.
Is it a wild? What is it?
And I'm hoping. Okay. They should know generally the colors Noah has, or at least what Noah doesn't have, and they can keep playing those cards, those colors.
Yeah, let's listen into some of their commentary as they finish this one up, Lud, because Noah's looking pretty good if they can get it back to yellow.
Okay, I don't like that
Interesting. Okay, she doesn't have any greens.
So it's not a green, not a blue.
Oh wait.
Oh, you're remembering that stuff? That's not good.
This is so. So
God. You know what to do. Yeah.
Red.
Is this what to do?
Mm.
Dude, if we had the ability to jump in right now, we're deadly.
Oh my god.
Dude, you're deadly, actually. That wasn't nice.
Oh my god.
Let's go, Bobby, let's go.
Oh no.
Reverse.
Let's go,
Bobby, let's go.
Nice.
Oh my god, I have to do this.
Look at the cards, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Yellow.
What is that? What did you just throw on me?
I don't know.
I'm a challenge it. Ah!
It's okay. Wait.
It's okay. We
What
still
do
have a
you-
shot, buddy.
What do you think it is?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
I
It
mean,
could be
I don't
1 out of 4.
have a choice.
Let's go.
Oh.
Back to back, baby.
We both had yellow 3s.
Dang it. Oh my god.
W.
Leon,
All right.
come on.
Love to see it.
Step up the RNG.
Yeah, step it up.
Practice.
Step it up.
Step it up.
Right. No, this time around, surely.
Oh lord.
It's okay.
Oh,
Once
Lord.
Bobby and I have a meltdown, it's just gonna go down from there.
Reverse.
Right.
like him.
All right, Lud, what do we think about that final round there? I mean, the yellows on both sides, down to solo cards. There's only so much you could do.
Unlucky that Bobby had a yellow there. I think going yellow regardless is a bit of a bad play because it doesn't really help you. And I think if you're stressed out about what they have, sometimes it's easier to just be like, okay, focus on my game. What do we need to get rid of? It's reds. So it's like yellows didn't help them. It had a chance of helping the other team. So you'd rather be happy that you made a good play for you and lose than only make a good play for them and a bad play for you.
That's a great analytical breakdown, and I think that's something we'll continue to watch out for.
World's fastest game.
Wow, yeah, you're definitely right. The
Into
plus
skip.
2. Oh no, this could be over in a matter of moments, Lud. This will tie up the record if it is.
The only problem here
Communication you're doing?
is that there's a +4 that will come out, and there's nothing they can do to stop it. But it's also going to stop Noah from getting the instant win.
Yeah, it will burn it pretty early. We'll listen into their comms. It will continue to hear the strategy now that there's more cards on the table. They've got to change it off yellow, Lud.
What is?
She is a plus.
Wait,
what?
Wait, I don't.
Oh, God.
I'm confused about the challenge stuff.
It's over.
Because last
So
time I
challenge
lost.
just means like if I play a +4, but you think I had the color that I changed the color to
I
with my
see.
+4, then yeah.
Oh my god.
No, it's so
No,
cute.
it's over.
Please just let me play it.
Oh god, she had a deadly hand.
Oh my gosh.
Feel we're getting destroyed.
It's not looking too good.
It's
Lily.
not
It's
looking
not
good.
looking
Okay.
too good.
It's.
No, I think we go pro after this. Honestly.
Oh my
I
god,
say that
Ludwig's
after we
probably
get-
flaming us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys suck. They're getting owned, Gojj.
Yeah, I mean, she said it, Lud. I mean, what are your words of wisdom here for me, Young and LilyPichu? Because I think you've broken it down perfectly. They are getting owned.
I think the best thing they could do is GG go next. You know what I mean? Activate their fan base and get voted into the finals because it's not happening based off their play today.
It's still an opportunity. You're right. Ludwig said it best. Activate the communities. Go vote right now. Go download Uno Mobile and level up to level 3. And you can vote me, Young, and LilyPichu back in if they can't win this matchup.
Gojj, to be clear, I'm saying that's not an opportunity. It's their only opportunity. All right, Bobby and Noah are functioning on all cylinders. They're the Mustang of Uno teams. LilyPichu sitting at 12 cards, 30 seconds in. She's SOL. Maybe Mi Young sneaks one, though. I don't know. She has a decent hand. But they just keep making the right plays at the right times.
Yeah, this is one of those matchups that could go, the first team to 5 wins. Like, if Bobby and Noah throw this one down to 4-1, this really is a must-win here, and I think LilyPichu is going to have to prop up Mi Young to make it happen.
And this is the best spot you're going to have today. Reverse is amazing for them. Lucky. Keep it red. Now, you're going to want an immediate wild green. Ooh, keep it green. Keep it green, say nothing. Wow. Very lucky. Bobby does not top deck Miracle, and that's a quick win. Maybe I'm motivating them in a way, Gojj, by talking so much trash.
I think they're scared of your trash talk more than anything. Well, let's listen in as they finish this game out. There's nothing Bobby Plays can really do here.
But is it a color though?
Green. Oh wait.
No, don't listen to her. Oh waits though.
I think she is a green, Noah. Yeah, that's.
Oh
just
no.
lay it down.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
There's no shot.
Yeah, there we go. What's the score?
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh.
Is it 2-2 or 3-2?
3-2. Yeah.
3-2. Okay.
I just hear
What the heck was that?
No.
That's a chicken
Yes, actually,
dog.
yes.
That's Nobby.
A chicken?
Mi Young owns a chicken. She actually has like a small, it's like her only pet.
She has a chicken?
You don't know this?
No. I haven't heard this story. She just has a chicken.
Yeah, she grew up on a farm and has a chicken named Nobby, and it just, you can hear it in the background occasionally.
His name is Nobby.
That is a huge miss on my caster notes. I gotta write that down for the finals. We'll get some good chicken jokes in there, and she's gonna take this one home. I think they make the finals here, Lud. I'm gonna swing it back the other direction. It's 3-2. Opportunity for me, Young, and LilyPichu to tie it up here and force a kind of game 4 and take this one kind of out of nowhere. As long as they can get a little bit lucky with the wild cards, not looking like a lot on the board right now.
They had a god round, and they're starting off decent here. Noah might have to burn a wild, which would be great for them. Blue's an amazing color choice, though. And unless Lily top decks, okay, not bad, but a +2. Yeah, this is not great. This is not great.
Gonna have to come off of blue pretty quickly. There's a freebie to yellow. It's okay. It helps Bobby a lot, though.
It's just very unlucky to have as many cards as Mi-Young has in 0 of them specialty.
Yeah, exactly. And we're going to stay on yellow. Bobby goes to Uno. Kkatamina is going to throw down another yellow. But now both she and LilyPichu out of yellows.
Oh, no. So unlucky. So unlucky. Nothing you can do about that, but, I mean, they had nothing to work with.
That was
very lucky.
We're
but,
best friends now.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, you know?
It's okay. It's okay. It's not over.
Okay.
I think.
This is where they come back.
Well, Lud, it's match point here for red team. It's 4-2, and you know, Bobby and Noah, they have the skill, but when you've got luck on your side as well, I mean, that was what, a 90-second game?
What's that time check?
I believe we're looking at somewhere around the neighborhood of clock guy 1, clock guy 2, intern. Anybody got a clock for me? I'm guessing somewhere around the neighborhood of about 9 minutes left. So it's still maybe possible. 11 minutes, Lud. 11 minutes. Wow. There's enough time here to throw a couple wins in a row, but they do need to be fairly quick.
Draw. Don't love the play. Don't love the play. A lot of wilds from Bobby and Noah. She's holding onto the +4 like it's powerful. Normally it is, but both sides it gets trounced. Unless a wild comes out, kind of a waste, I think.
Yeah, you're gonna burn Bobby's wild too. I mean, you're burning 2 wilds early. You have 1 in the pocket and 1 theoretically a wild punch. There it is.
It's the triple wild. Mi-Young keeps it blue, keeps it honest. Can't really skip here. I think the yellow's a better play.
I agree. We'll see what Lily thinks, and she agrees with you as well, Lud.
Love it.
God, you know, I'm crazy. I draw here.
Red
cards everywhere.
Yeah, see, we saw a lot of that week 1. It was OJ and Bintim. They were doing a lot of drawing to keep their wilds in hand.
Did you have a yellow?
This week it has been burn those wilds early.
They've burned and churned them, and I feel like paid the price unless you just top deck magic. But maybe it's not the worst case here because they do get a skip, and then Mi-Young gets a card. But now what? Now it's a really tough spot. They're both down to 2 cards.
Yep.
We'll see.
No red.
7! Bang! What a luck! Oh, she doesn't play it?
Yeah, I don't know why she didn't play it. Well, she was trying to keep it red for... It looks like she was trying to keep it red for Mi-Young. It's actually a great play.
I pressed the button. I keep it spicy.
Can't skip. But blue's also an instant loss. Oh. I think it's GG now.
Green.
What?
I don't... Oh, for the skip, but that doesn't help him. Let's listen in and see if we can figure out what that strategy was. That was wild.
Okay, we're playing for me.
I thought it changed the direction. I still don't understand this card.
Blue.
If there's nothing, I think it's just a regular color change.
Okay.
Skip.
I have to.
She doesn't have blues.
Yeah. Okay.
Bobby.
Let's go.
Gosh. Oh my gosh, it was blue. Why? We lost to that every time. GG.
I like Uno right now.
Wait, did we win?
I
Yeah, my favorite game too.
think so.
Nice.
Noah from YouTube, they are going to move forward, and I gotta say, is that 2 predictions correct in a row? Did you backtrack on that prediction? Did you go back to the boys?
No, I was locked down after not even the first game, the first call. I hopped in with Mi-Young and Lily. I didn't think. I mean, I also didn't expect, to be fair, for the other 2, Noah, to be that good. Noah and Bobby were amazing.
Practice makes perfect.
They're my favorites to win today.
Okay. So they're your favorites to win because we are done with our group stages. We're about to head to the playoffs in a moment. You've got, Thesaurus and you've got BellaFox on one side, and then you're going to have the duo we just saw on the other side. And you're sticking with the boys. You're sticking with Bobby Plays and Noah, yeah?
I want to make a little bet on it, Gojj.
I'm here for it. I'm here. Let's talk about this bet. Let's talk about this wager. We're gonna head to a very short kind of break and listen into some of the creators and what they had to say about this tournament. But you can see everybody on your screen right now: Thesaurus and Bella versus Bobby Plays and Noah into the playoffs. Now, Lud, we've got some wagers. We've got some things about to go on, but we've got some things we need to give away to the community as well. They've been waiting for it. We've got some more giveaway codes for everybody at home. So let's pop that giveaway code up on screen, and I'll tell you exactly how to use it. Stacking 8. Now, we've seen plenty of stacking today, Lud. Stacking 8 is our giveaway codes. Those are for diamonds. Those are for shields. Those are for coins. Go redeem it right now. All you have to do is go to settings, go to gift code, and then click redeem on your device, whatever it is. But, Lud, we're going to head to a very short break. We're going to hear from some of our creators about what they think about Uno Mobile. And when we come back, we're going to bring you not only the playoffs, but whatever our wager ends up being. Don't go anywhere.
Play your favorite card game on mobile.
Uno Mobile is free to play on iOS or Android.
You can play anywhere on the go with new rules, tournaments, monthly events, and so much more.
You can also participate in different temporary events,
personalize your account, and play with friends or with people all around the world.
Go, go, go. Download Uno right now.
Well, it's a party over here in Uno Mobile, and there is a solid gold wild card up for grabs, and you can see it on your screen right now. Boom! There's that shine, and I'm going to pull it off of our trophy as well and hold it up for everybody at home. Look at this thing. Solid gold, Lud.
Wait, why did you get one?
No, it's not for me. I'm going to ship it out to everybody at home. Whoever wins this thing. Let me just sweep it across the screen. Look at that.
Well,
money.
do you never... Okay, so sometimes you can do this smart strategy.
Sure.
Some would call it a scam. I resent that. Where you ask whoever has the award, like Uno, you say, hey, can you send it to me? I'll ship it out. And then you're like, lost it.
Sure.
And then
go make another one.
Yeah, can you make another one? I lost it. And then all of a sudden you got a free gold Uno card.
Put that on in the stream background. Look, Ludwig, you're traditionally a 5-head type of guy, and you're the most trustworthy person I know. You never scammed anyone in your life.
Most trusted man in business. Grayson told me about that one. That's on the house, all right? Take that one home.
I love it. Well, let's talk about the rules here for the playoffs, and then we'll talk about our wager when we take a look at the matchups. The playoff rules, the same, but a little different. We're going to add in a little extra spice to the mix here for the playoffs. We've got the wild punch, but we also have the wild trick. Lud, now, you said this was Cutie Cinderella's favorite card. Do you remember what this one does?
Yeah, it's a bit of a gimmicky one. It basically means if you have to draw a card, it is 3 now. It adds 2 to the one you would draw. And you can also stack the tricks, so it could be 5, 7, 9, whatever. And then in conjunction with like a +2, you're looking at a lot of cards in your hand.
Yeah, exactly. If you can stack a couple of these wild tricks, it can get pretty deadly, and it is a +3 to whatever you have to draw. So if somebody has to draw 1, it's actually a total of 4, but otherwise, yeah, right on the money. And it's a really strong card, but it doesn't come up as frequently as like a wild punch, right? It's not necessarily as valuable, but it can change your strategy.
Well, and also it's specifically good in a team situation. In a solo situation, it wouldn't matter because they can just set you up for failure. And I think we're watching, at least outside of Bobby and Noah, JV basketball players. And this card is for people who are going to alley-oop and just dunk it in. And no one here's got, I mean, Lily, me, Young, you think they're dunking that? You think they're dunking?
Well, they're not going to do any dunking today. They're going to have to try to get dunked into the finals by you at home, the community, because they went down, what was it, 5-1, I believe, in their overall series, unfortunately.
Maybe they got dunked on, maybe.
Yeah, sure. I think Bobby can throw it out. He could probably alley-oop Noah up. Maybe Noah can slam dunk with a windmill or something. Who knows? But Lud, speaking of that matchup, we're going to bring it up on screen in just a moment. We talked a little bit in our very long break that we had, and we have a wager on hand. As we take a look at this matchup, Lud, can you tell us what the wager is this time around?
Well, following the footsteps of the GOAT, German 985, whoever loses this bet, and I'm betting on Bobby and Noah, you are betting on PJ and BellaFox. Whoever loses has to show up next week in full clown makeup.
Okay, the fact that this is our wager and you're forcing me to take Papa PG in BellaFox, the Fox did, and the PGs, they've got me. The communities are on my side. I'll run with it. We'll make it happen. It's a party over here at Uno Mobile. It's a carnival. Clowns, they make sense. We'll make it happen.
PG looks like an actor.
Yeah, I think in another life he's just Fabio, like straight up.
He should just be in Narcos or something.
I think we could put in a good word and make it happen. I don't think that's a problem.
Just a handsome man. Well, either way, I think it'll be close because I think both teams played well. And I think I don't want to lose again.
Well,
I look ridiculous.
You do look ridiculous. I do think clown makeup is certainly upping the ante, but we'll see what happens. I'm rooting for the PGs and the Fox Dins over there on the left side. That was Team Red. I'm going to be on Red Team. I believe Ludwig's going to be on Blue Team with the boys, Bobby Plays and Noah from YouTube. I will quote you, by the way, Lud. At the very beginning, when we were showcasing the different teams, you originally said that Bobby Plays and Noah from YouTube were the team that were going to lose. So I love the fact that you backtracked and now you fully back them after seeing their skills.
They were amazing. I mean, I talked that trash to motivate. Really, at the end of the day, I think of myself as a motivational speaker for young men, and I thought that I could speak some words of truth, and it looks like it worked here for Bobby and Noah. We got already a wild trick on the board, by the way.
Yeah, but take a look at BellaFox in PG's hand right now. I know we're kind of zoning in on their perspective, what they can see. PG's been putting in the work. I think all 4 players here on our screen right now have been putting in the work. Like, all 4 had put in a ton of practice, ranked. I mean, let's take a look at some of the blue cards in just a second and see what they're kind of working with. But as long as he doesn't burn his wild here, I think this could be an easily 1-0 on my side.
Yeah, I agree. Full yellow for Noah is really bad because he's going to have to run into that wild trick. Thesaurus is going to run into a green, which here's a weird part. Does he draw? I think the answer should be yes.
Yeah, I think he needs to draw. Yeah, he's going to go for it. PG, he's been putting in the work. He knows what's happening. There's the +2 from Bobby.
Insta punch for me. Because Thesaurus has a +2, so if you punch...
Red.
That's the gameplay.
Yeah, it spins around. Making it red a bit unlucky, but it's fine because PG has a red.
Yeah, that could work out. Let's listen in a little bit, Lud, and see if we can hear some of their strategies. BellaFox looking pretty smug right now. She thinks they're going to take it.
Reverse.
We're gonna shut Bobby down.
Do it.
Ooh, reverse.
Don't listen.
Reverse.
Yeah.
2 steps this time.
Oh, well, that was very fortunate.
Lucky.
Free.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, that was double.
He doesn't have red.
Double lucky. I don't have red either. Hey guys, I know that I'm close to getting Uno, but just FYI, I don't have red. So if we could keep it from red, it'd be great.
He still doesn't have
he's
red.
a red hoarder.
Oh, you know what to do. You know what to do. Oh, wait.
I don't have red. Oh, yeah, maybe you do.
Oh!
That's fine. I want more cards.
We're okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, punch!
Huge. Yeah, I want to come back on and talk about this. This is
It's no fun. Don't do it.
Strategy, like,
Red.
He could punch it back.
Oh my gosh.
Swing it back the other direction.
Dude, they've got like
red.
your back pockets.
Can you guys stop using those?
And then it's a 6 from Bella, and then an insta W because there's no way to lose now. And it's one of those situations, and this is why the punch I think is too OP, because it's a reversal. It's an additional card occasionally. It's also a wild.
I only have one option.
It's too OP. He talked like a +2 and lost because of it.
Wow.
We
Unbelievable.
only lose to Wilds.
Wait, that was your team, though.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was, Lud. Now,
all right.
look, we need to talk about this because I kind of feel bad for you. I really think that Papa PG and the Fox Dins over there with BellaFox are going to carry me forward to a victory here. And I just kind of feel bad because that's back-to-back that you're going to have to dress up, make up, all kinds of
How
stuff.
many wins you're going to get this round?
What?
No, sir. No, sir.
Look, there's only well, you know what? I'm feeling decent. They got a bit lucky there. All right, it was a really good hand to start from Bella and PG, and the hands are not as good this time. It's much more balanced. It's going to be a reverse into, and then a skip, and then a skip. I mean, this is a decent spot.
Yeah, you could double skip, but it will. Somebody's gonna have to draw either side. Yeah.
Worth. Make Noah draw.
But it's okay.
Because only one person on the team needs to win, and the person who has the wild punch is the person who you want ending. Coincidentally, I say that. Oh, I love that play.
He's gonna go ahead and burn it, so Bobby's just set up for success.
I did.
A little unlucky that he went with the 8. Obviously, couldn't have known, but.
Oh, that's a huge 8 play though, because it goes green. Bella can then +2. He can. She's not gonna play it yet.
I kind of like the no play. But he goes immediately with the wild. I guess they don't know the color. Now they might have a hint though.
He's just gonna have to.
+4 green, right?
Do you want me to play?
Yeah, he has to. +4 green into the +2.
Yeah, I want you to play.
Yeah, good play.
Okay, well I
Pretty
apologize.
standard.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, the bad thing now is it's going to be green, and PG's also going to have to draw.
Yeah, but you kind of just. I mean, she could hold on to the +2 again, but I don't know. There's really no reason to at this point. You got to. Oh, she's going to hold on to it.
Do they know? Was that a YOLO call?
I think she knows he doesn't have a green.
No greens.
So you kind of get around the block one more time, then +2.
And then another plus. Oh my gosh. Okay, Bella played that geniusly, and thank gosh I bet on Bella and PG. Your team's looking rough here.
Okay.
Possibility.
Oh my goodness. What a top deck. I've never seen a better top deck of that. He's not going to play it? You don't play
that? Smart.
Huh? Wait, that would have been his game, right?
No, because it would have been +4.
Did he?
Oh, because he could have doubled it up, but yeah.
So I think PG was like, okay, this guy has 18 cards in his hand. I'm not going to risk just dunking on my teammate further.
Yeah, I just got really excited because he could change it to yellow, of course, and then Bella could play on it. But
I think he picked up a draw card.
Got to play the +2 here. And a wild trick is it's the worst wild, I think.
I'm picking one up.
I mean,
yeah,
it's
scary.
Normal wild's fine, but
yeah, it's scary though.
You're good.
He has a.
Go ahead and burn one.
All right, you were right.
This game's gonna go a minute.
Yeah, let's listen in for a little bit to hear what they've got to say.
But what color?
Oh yeah. And then if it stays, that's tough.
Skip.
No, that'll work. Can you see what I have?
Yeah.
Reverse.
What do you mean? Can I see what you have?
Reverse.
I meant like when I was holding it. All right, we're going crazy. Keep it green.
Yeah.
Nope.
Wait.
Yellow.
Okay.
Bella changed it to green, so I think she wants green.
Okay.
What?
That's fine.
I think.
Draw 4.
It was all planned, of course. I've never gotten lucky before in my life.
I'm just watching her stream. It's not luck.
Oh my god, he's stream sniping! He's stream sniping!
Blue.
Oh god.
Do the card that I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Do the card that I'm thinking.
Do the card that you're thinking.
The comms are immaculate.
But it was
right
the
now.
card.
Is that the card you wanted, Bobby?
Okay, so I guess we play for you now?
Honestly, no blues. That's the card you're thinking now, huh? But she has no blues.
Okay.
All right, Bobber, we're back to playing for me. I have low point value.
Okay. You said she doesn't have blues, right?
Just draw. Or that works too, I guess. Yeah, I guess you might as well get rid of that.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
It was.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay.
That was a bit bold there.
Yeah, Lud, I mean, they burned through a lot of the action cards. Looks like the wild tricks, they did come in handy. You saw a couple +5s and +6s because of them. Kind of kept pretty much everybody in the game. There's a couple of moments where it's getting low on cards, and it's nearly dead even with not a single wild card on the board.
Yeah, it extends the game a lot because you just have so many cards in the deck, and unluckily Bobby had like 8 cards, none of them blue. Top deck +4 should definitely keep it.
These are just absolute
I think it'd be
rulers.
a bit early. Ooh, snap play.
Yeah, he might just be trying to keep it green for Bella is the only thing I can see there.
Yeah, I think I like how Thesaurus plays. He plays very much with the thought that only one person needs to win. It's okay if somebody else has a lot of cards.
Good luck.
But that strategy only works
Good luck, me.
as far as your power does. Because there's no way to, like, alley-oop someone when you're working with 2 yellows, 3 blues.
Yeah,
She's got a red and a green. They have no synergy at all. All he can do is pray now and play his game. So I feel like playing for yourself isn't the worst case or the worst thing in the world.
Somebody cover this stream right now.
Yeah, this is it's a difficult decision, and I think PG. I think is he electing to draw here? I'm not sure exactly what he's deciding to do. It looks like he passed, or otherwise, and is going to get changed to blue. Bella doesn't have one, but that does set up. Oh no, he's going to set up PG, but the skip's there.
Can't skip. Can't skip.
Yeah, Noah's about to say it. You heard him say it. Just don't do it.
Yeah, I mean, it should be a given. I think it's very tempting, but I mean, you're really
I don't have many
yourself.
points.
No blues though.
Yeah, I've
makes
got
it
5
really hard
zeros
for
right
Noah
now.
to win. Switch it to yellow? No. I guess they also know that Bella has no blues.
Right.
So Noah getting hurt is also Bella getting hurt.
Throwing. I'm absolutely throwing.
I like how late PG's holding on to this +2.
Bella,
Yeah, keep it for later in the game. When somebody goes
I got
down
6
on
blues,
cards,
6 blues.
can mix it up.
Nice.
No luck here from PG. We'll see if he can top deck. He does.
Insta. Not even a sweat. Now this could get lucky. The 3 could change things if she plays the 3.
She brought one from home.
You should play the 1, by the way, like mathematically.
Oh, because she's got 3 1s in her hand.
Yeah, you don't want 3 1s in your hand. That's just foolish. You want to cover more numbers to match. So that was a mistake. Obviously a bit unlucky that he magically had a 3-2. Can they win this?
You want me to draw?
I'm not sure. It's gonna be close. I think she reverses it back.
Yes,
Stays
this is
yellow.
what happens. She reverses. He plays an 8, and then he has to play his yellow 0 to win.
Oh, no.
That is some luck.
Pain and suffering. He has to play it. I mean,
He could draw, but he doesn't know.
Yeah, there's no way he would know.
That is so.
Yeah, you heard Bobby. Let's listen into their celebration.
What are the odds?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh.
All right,
Yo,
1-1.
I appreciate that. We
Holy.
needed that one, dude. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, Lud, 1-1 overall series. We're both sweating, not looking to put on any makeup for the next broadcast, but still plenty of game to be played. Again, it's 30 minutes or first to 5. The length of some of these games, though, I think it is going to be the best record after 30 minutes.
Yeah, that was insane RNG to get the 3 and the 0 matches, and just a series of unfortunate events for Bella and PJ. Really good hand for Bobby, by the way. Play the 9 here, and this is almost like an instant win. +2, maybe a risk, but you have a punch, so I think it's worth.
Yeah, you're invincible, dude.
For sure.
Yeah, I don't hate that play at all. He's
How many
calling him
cards do you want?
invincible.
How many cards do you
The
want?
question
Bobby?
is he actually? It
How many
depends on
cards
what
do you
Bella
want?
and PG have. And that's why I like this viewpoint, too, because you get a chance to kind of see from their perspective.
Huge punch, dude. Huge
massive.
punch. It's the +6 return fire, and PG recoils in his chair. I mean, and now it's green, too. This is a great spot to be in.
Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about here is if it stays green, he's going to leave it green. He's going to have to play his wild trick. As long as he isn't the one drawing, it should be okay, but it is a bit risky, too. Like, that's the one thing you got to watch out for the wild tricks is, hey, make sure there's somebody else has to draw before you do.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And they don't know his last card is a red, but they do know it's not green. Or at least they'll find out right now. But what can they stop this?
Could hurt his own teammate here.
Can they stop this?
Oh, wow.
I think the answer is no, they can't. They can skip.
All right, well, I won't let you play. Nice,
So
nice
if you saw that one, Lud, Noah decided not to change to blue.
GG.
Skips, goes red, skips, game.
Yeah, and it was a smart choice not to go to blue. You drew like a hefty load, but the wild trick almost helped him. Because he got the wild trick, which gave him the red skip. Normally he would have just drawn one card, not a 1.
Yeah.
But he drew like 4 there, got the skip, and got him really fast up.
Win a couple. We gotta let him win a couple to make him uncomfortable, you know?
Well, look, I think overall, your team's up 2-1. That was a pretty close one. Some RNG, but a lot of skill. I will say, too, like, I was talking to some of these creators beforehand, and Bobby Plays and Noah actually had this conversation of, hey, if somebody's getting low on cards, the other person should try to farm as many cards as possible. And so that's why I think Noah also helped with the draw there. Just like you said, he wants to get action cards to help out his teammate to finish the deed.
100%.
No reason to play it this early.
And I think that was a bit of a scared play from Bobby. He was probably worried that PG had a +2 and it would stack on Noah. But it actually would have been the right play there because he would have been down to 4 and not had to burn a wild.
Right. No, exactly. Let's listen into some of their comms here and see if we can hear some early game strategy.
I believe you, totally.
Plenty of options.
I just don't think it's going to survive that long. I was wrong. What do you know?
Let me go.
Yellow.
Let's see.
Hey, I have yellows. Nice play.
Nice.
This is the second time in a row. This is the second time in a row this works, and it's not even planned. It's not even planned.
Oh man, dude.
It's not even planned.
You know what they say? Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
How would you know I don't have a card in my hand that can play?
I think Bobby's counting cards, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe. I don't like where this is going.
Just how good my mathematics skills are.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, dude. Seriously.
I don't like that. I don't like to draw cards though, right? All right. You know what to do.
I appreciate this hand, honestly. Thank you.
You have to play it now. You have to play it now.
I can't.
Green.
Wait, her? Oh.
Yeah.
Green.
He has the punch. He has the punch. What do you have, Bobby?
That would be an epic way to end it, huh?
He got a punch, dude.
So clutch.
Let's go!
What did he say?
Man.
Sometimes you just have to be
okay with
lucky, right? Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Man speaking from experience
he's counting cards.
I'm counting cards too. There's like 3 in the middle now. There's 3 in the middle.
Oh yeah, the do it now? That's what gave it away, huh?
Yeah.
Bobby, didn't you say you never played this game before?
No, I did not say that. Me and Noah played ranked a lot.
What? It must have been somebody else I was talking to.
It was the other Noah.
Oh yeah, he said he hadn't played before.
All right. Thank you for that. I'll take it.
I'm okay with this. We're just slow rolling right now, but we're in the lead, Bobby.
All right, Lud. I mean, it was a nice challenge call. I mean, let's be clear, but he didn't really have another option.
I think a reversal would have been better there. I think the playing the +4 while you had so many reds, you're setting yourself up for failure. You had so many cards in the deck, the challenge is 100% coming. It might end up working out because it looks as though we're in a decent spot. The punch almost assuredly coming.
Yeah, there's the +4 punch straight into it. Could go green. This is a simple. It should be a pretty simple win.
Well, actually, no, because now Noah, it's a reversal. That helps Noah. Oh,
no, it'll punch it. Yeah.
It's also a skip. God, the punch is too OP. A skip, a reversal, they get cards. I mean, it does too much. And you pick the color.
That's the second time that worked. This is the second time we pulled that off.
It worked out.
Legendary. 2 years and we are back in the game.
PG just said it. It's the second time they've pulled it off. Exactly, right? That wild punch at the end is everything. And whether it's for you or for your teammate, you can really set your team up for success with the reverse, with the forcing their opponent to draw, and of course changing the color to whatever you would like. It's a freebie. You've got to save them.
So what are we at right now? 2-2?
2-2. Overall record 2-2. Game to 5, but our clock, we're probably only maybe halfway through. We might make it to round 9 again. We'll see.
Godlike hand from Bella.
Skip.
Never let them know your next move.
I'm a little nervous about this clown makeup situation, just staring at a person with 5 cards. 2 of them being wilds.
Sure. At a +2 in pocket as well. We've got about 12 minutes left as well, 2-2. It's looking pretty good here for Bella and PG, but anything can happen in Uno. Well, it's unpredictable fun, Lud, right? And so anything can happen, especially if you start burning. Well, it's the tagline. It is.
I'm not judging. I'm just saying it sounded like because you delivered it like it was on par,
We're
on
still
point.
far away from that.
And it's unpredictable fun. You can play Uno anywhere. That's the thing too. Like when we start talking about like public matches, when you're playing public matches, you don't have a 10-minute timer. It's very short, so you can play Uno Mobile like anywhere, waiting for a plane to take off. You know, in a restaurant on the other side of the universe, wherever you need to be, you can play Uno Mobile on the go. So a lot of fun. You go download for free on iOS and Android. Any of those devices will work.
I'm making a prediction right now. Ooh, she doesn't play it. A bit of fear. It's a definite win. Ooh, I think it's a definite win for BellaFox here.
I think it's a pretty strong chance. We'll listen in a little bit longer and hear a bit more on some of their comps.
Just a little punch.
Draw 2.
At least it's only a +2.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, interesting choice. I like it. Let's get some yellow here.
I'm not feeling comfortable right now.
No.
Yeah.
Draw 2.
I'm feeling slightly more comfortable.
Was that necessary,
I
though?
think yeah. I got it.
I don't think it was, but this is okay.
Wow.
This is fine.
Nice.
Now she's not going to end on it.
That was a good. Oh my goodness! I think I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry about that, Bobby.
You're just gonna have to do it.
What? Another draw.
Dude, we keep getting clipped on the +4s.
Yeah.
Like it's always like, oh, we're okay, and then they have 2.
You
Every
need a
time.
punch. That's the
Okay, no,
only way to guarantee a dub is have a punch ready and able.
Yeah, you know, it's so funny too because like I think the +2 there when they're low on cards, it makes all the sense in the world. But Bella could stack. She didn't have to burn her +4. Like you had to make her burn her +4s early, and that's the key to success. Like obviously holding wilds, but you've got to try to force people to use them early, and kind of get them be a bit anxious about playing it, and instead some of our high-level players are drawing pretty early to make sure they save those wilds.
I think always hold your punches. Keep the other as a protection measure, right? You don't want to use it just to switch the color or get one card out of the way. It's so invaluable in that spot, and Bella got to +6 stack and get her +4 off.
3-2 right now, Lud. We still got a solid 10 minutes or so. We're gonna see a huge stack here though. PG's gonna play it. Doesn't know that Bobby has it. Oof. She doesn't have the punch either.
No punch. Keeping it green, also pretty smart. Gets Noah another card off.
I don't hate that.
And then probably want to play your wild trick here, although it could stab you in the back later. And switch it to yellow maybe? Switch it to red.
I think they're propping each other up. You saw Noah actually draw at when he did have a green because he wanted to try to get some more action cards for Bobby.
I think you should draw here. Yeah, smart play.
Dude, what is this?
And the 6 is going to make it a bit harder going green here, but I think it's just a guaranteed win. Obviously, you can't know if she has a punch or not, but that's a fast one. That's a fast one, Gojj.
There's nothing we can do here, right, Led? I mean, Bella doesn't have a plus. And as we speak to their perspective, let's take a look at it. It's yellow. PG can't do anything about it. The +4 wild at the end. Bada bing, bada boom. No punches in hand. Even with that many cards, that's the only thing you're scared about here if you're Bobby.
Even the +2 didn't do it. The +2 top deck yellow didn't matter. The +4 just beats it out. No punch to block it. So if you play the last card and it's a +4 and someone has a punch, does it matter? Is it over?
Yeah. No, they could.
Because you technically placed your last card.
No, we had this conversation last time. No, you're 100% right. We had this conversation last time. Because it's the last card, it doesn't matter. Nobody has to draw, right? It's just you play your last card, you win. So it actually wouldn't have mattered there at the very end.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, well, 3-3 now.
Very
Am I
close.
right about that score with like 5-6 minutes left, something like that?
Yeah, we'll get clock guy number. I think clock guy number 1's taking a bathroom break, so clock guy number 2. Give us the update. We'll see what the total time is, and we'll keep everybody updated at home because it is a tie ball game.
I'm not down for another game 9. All right.
Too stressful.
No, it's just just give me a quick 2-0 here from Noah Bobby. Get me out of here early. Get me out of here often. Let me go catch the sunset.
Sure.
Don't give me a spot where I have to sweat another game 9 and show up in clown makeup tomorrow.
Well, I think there's about 6 minutes left, Lud. So plenty of time with a bit of a caveat because it is a tight ball game currently. So whoever wins this kind of wants to drag the game out a little bit and win on a slow map to finish this one off.
Yeah, I guess.
What is Bella holding? Surely she should use whatever it is.
Yellow.
The punch. That's a plus 8, 6, 7.
Oh, that's a lot of cards.
The big draw.
That is a huge draw, and Noah's hand isn't great either. And Thesaurus is already whittling down to his final 3s, so I'm a bit nervous for my boys here.
It could be an early exit though, which is kind of what they want. Like if they start getting completely sold, like if we can swap over to Bella and PG's perspective and see their cards,
Like, there's no way they're
be curious. There it is. We can see all 4 cards now. Yeah, I mean, they're looking pretty strong. I mean, you almost want to, like, if you're really playing high IQ, you almost want to sell here if you're both up on a ton of cards. Now Noah's still kind of in it.
Should I try?
He's kind of in it and has a decent array, so can like handle almost anything Bobby brings to him.
I don't know.
Could wild yellow here or wild red. Ooh, not a
the
bad
skip.
idea. Yeah, because it's skip, and then it'll be 2 Unos, and that's really tough to beat.
What does this even mean? What do you mean risk something? I don't know.
They
what
both
to do.
have +2s.
Uno. Do you try the reverse? You can.
That's what I mean by risking something.
Double Uno.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you do?
That's our new strat.
Playing red is fine.
What do you guys think of?
Yeah, but he doesn't know it. That's the thing. You know, it looks so stressed. Let's listen into their comms here at the final moments.
+2 is a mistake. +2 is the only mistake you
Make
can
the
make.
right play, dude.
Make the right play, Bobby.
don't-
It's now or
Bobby.
never, Bobby.
Bobby.
It's now or never,
Bobby.
Bobby.
No, he's got a wild. He's got
Bobby,
a
it's now or never. It's now or never,
That was
Bobby.
the wrong play, Bobby. That was the wrong play, Bobby.
Bobby, there was a lot of pressure there. There was a lot of
Wait, so
pressure
it's not
there.
the
life is on the line.
It's first to 5, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but now it's is that
I
the
mean,
last round now?
Lud. I mean, we're not reversing back into the same color. We know Bella doesn't have a red. We're +2ing there. Oh.
About the only way they could have lost it. My boys are struggling, and I think it's game point for them, right?
It is. I think our total record, we're going to pull it up on screen. Yeah, 4-3 right now. So match point, tournament point here. A chance at the finals on Bella and ThesaurusPG side. Now, we've got enough time to tie it up and go into another game 9. There's still an opportunity. Look at the cards. I mean, not a bad set from either side. This could really go either way.
Yeah, it's nerve-wracking over here. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm sweating a little bit in my Gru costume. It's about 78 here in Los Angeles in my room. So, you know, this jacket's whew, it won't be as bad as the clown makeup next week. So I'm hoping they pull something out. Decent spot though.
I like it. Let's keep it on blue.
It really is a decent spot for either side. Now, PG's in a pretty good spot as well, but we have to note the wild punch in Noah's hand, right? That is a huge factor to success here, especially because PG can't do anything about this +4 and
it's a +6. It's a +7. Do it. It's a +7.
Yeah.
Hit him with it.
Wow.
Yeah, baby.
That helps you out a lot.
Yeah, that should almost, I mean, not guarantee, but dang near guarantee a 4-4 situation. And a challenge would be a huge mistake. Doesn't go for it wisely.
That was interesting.
Yeah, look, Papa PG, he doesn't go for the dumb things. He is a very smart man, and he's been playing smart this entire tournament. Good head on his shoulders, but right now, yeah, not looking great. She could reverse here and pain.
Do that.
I don't think she knows, but
okay, I thought he should have gone with the 2 because he has a duplicate of it. Didn't, luckily. And Noah doesn't have a 6. Draws, which I agree with. I think that's a right move. Very lucky.
All right. Enough of this.
I think you just have to. Well, do you punch and make it? They don't know his last card, so I almost think you don't punch and make it yellow. Be discreet. You just draw here and hope they keep it yellow because they don't know.
Yeah, Noah's on the same page.
I think it hurts you if I play it.
Bella doesn't know. This is an easy tie-up. Wow, a freebie. A walk in the park. Listen in. We're going to game 9, Lud.
Oh my gosh.
What is this? What game are we on?
So it's 4-4?
Are we in a tiebreaker again?
Why?
Bro.
What is this? What is this behavior? I can't handle this. It's too much.
So stressful.
It is. It is.
Am I allowed to sing song lyrics now that I think about it? I might not.
I need something.
All right, Ludwig. Somehow, back-to-back weeks, Game 9, match point for either team. Everything on the line and skill on display. Any words for our teams at home as they prepare for this tiebreaker round?
I asked for one thing, Gojj. It was no Game 9, and we're back here again. Game 9 also has a weird rule, right? It has the stacking color rule.
Yeah, we're gonna go discard all here, I believe. I'll get a read from. I'll get a read from the team in back. But before we get there, as a reminder, this is for a chance to the finals, with a chance to then face off in the finals against some of your favorite creators, whether they're voted in or they earn their spot. There's a chance at this solid gold Uno wild card. But first, they've got to get through Game 9, and I believe, if I'm getting word from production correctly, this will be a tiebreaker round, Lud, at Game 9, which means we will have all the same rules. We will not have stacking, and we will have discard all.
You know what that means? It means it's pure RNG. It's a coin flip right now, whether I win or lose. I'm going to flip a coin right now. Heads. I'm going heads.
Or wild punch. Wild punch is skill.
It was heads. Okay, I'm winning this. I feel good now. Let's jump into it.
Okay. Lud thinks he's going to win this. I'm still cheering on Papa PG and the Foxtons over there with BellaFox. It has been an insane matchup yet again. I will say, it seems like the best teams are coming to the finals, though. The strategy on both sides has been pretty impeccable, besides a huge mistake from Bobby where they could have gone up.
Yeah, I think they've played a really good game. I feel for them both teams, because Game 9, the rules change and it goes real fast. It's 30 seconds and one mistake ends up with, you know, 18 years of regret. So I'm hoping for either of these guys, either of these teams, that you know, they play their best.
Well, there's certainly some strategy to the discard all. We'll see who uses it wisely. It looks like PG might hold on to it for a little while. We'll listen into the creators for the beginning of this matchup and then bring you some hype towards the end, depending on how fast this one goes.
Not doing so well, I would say, right now.
He's just got like 5 reds and a discard all. He actually has it.
I'm building my deck towards it, you know?
Well, I guess they don't have greens, which makes sense.
But just think about it. Think about how legendary of a move that would be if you just finish like that, you know?
Dude, that'd be so epic.
That would be really cool.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I guess I use it right now already. I mean,
okay, so
no need to hide it. Yeah, I had one, guys. I had a discard also. Like, yeah, no reason to hide it.
Yeah.
Keep it blue.
Should we blue though? I'm not sure. I'm more of a.
That's what we like.
I like yellow a lot.
Okay, you gotta play the 3. You gotta play the 3, and then if you somehow, it would require. Oh! Wait, this is a win!
This is game over. This is Ludwig goes up. No! No! Oh no!
Click the button, Noah. Click the button!
Listen in to the celebration. No Uno called. Are you kidding me?
How much luck? How much luck is involved in that?
0.
I still had the +4. I was waiting one more round for the +4. I was waiting one more round.
All the fighting was worth it, Noah.
It
was all
don't
worth
stop now. Don't stop now.
The hours of stress of having to play Uno with you.
What are the chances? What are the chances?
We fought so hard.
Yeah, GG's. That was crazy, actually.
Can we get claps in chat? That was a stressful one.
I was waiting one more round for the +4, but yeah, well, I did not see that one.
Unbelievable. A little bit of luck and a lot of skill. The boys pulled it out, Lud. I mean, insane.
So, what does that mean for you?
Well, okay. Bobby Plays, Noah from YouTube. I love you guys, but I'm really frustrated right now because now Ludwig and I not only are 1-1 in our wager and our predictions, but congratulations, of course, for making it to the finals and nothing having to do with your communities. Of course, tell your communities to go download Uno Mobile, but they don't have to do anything. But that means I have to come wearing makeup to the next broadcast. Now, we'll get all that cleared. Something's going to happen, and it's not good. But, Lud, that means you and I 1-1 in our prediction series going into the finals next week. I mean, you got to feel good not having to wear a bald cap and potentially a red nose in a week from now.
Yeah, it feels pretty good, especially because the nose standing on my head looks a little precarious. So I'm happy to avoid all that disaster next week and see what you're going to be rocking.
Yeah, we will figure it out. It's certainly going to be We'll go with interesting for next week. But hey, I had a blast with you in the booth today. Thanks for joining me. Overall, prediction game was strong. Whatever you did from last week to this week, complete change. 180. I think you were right on every single matchup all the way through. Pretty impressed with you today.
Do you know about the 1919 Black Sox scandal?
No. You can tell me.
Rigged it from the start, Gojj. All right. I'm in their ear. I'm telling them when to throw the game. Lily and me Young are way better than that. I told them to throw. All right.
Sure.
Easy W for me. It really does look bad when it's on the head, Gojj. You should have warned me a little more.
The cloud chasing never stops here from Lud. He'll never scam. He'll never rig anything. Ludwig, thanks for joining me in the booth. I'm excited about next week. We'll catch you then.
Peace.
See you later. Oh, folks at home, I hope you enjoyed this incredible matchup. It was a blast. We went to game 9 yet again in week number 2. Are you kidding me? Now, if you were saying, hey, well, they won, what about me? Well, I've got something for you to win at home, a giveaway code on your screen right now. This is the last one of the day, Final Vote 4. Now, I'll talk about the final voting as well in a moment, but go type in Final Vote 4, your last giveaway of the day. Go down to settings, go down to gift code, and then click redeem, and then type this in. This is all you have to do. It takes about 3 clicks and a couple words, and you're there. Final Vote 4 is the final word you need to type in to get some free coins, some diamonds, and as well some shields, and I think a little bit of something special there as well. So go check it out and see what all they have in store for you over there on Uno Mobile. But an incredible tournament thus far, and Final Vote, it really was a reminder for everybody, because maybe you were a huge fan of PG and BellaFox, as I was, and unfortunately they couldn't make it to the finals, but you can help them get there. Go down to live on your phone or your device, click go. You get a chance to see all of the creators, both in week 1, week 2. You can vote for your favorite creators to make it to the finals. 2 creators, the top 2 from week 1 and the top 2 from week 2 will make the finals. Now, I've got to tell you, voting closes on August 22nd at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. So limited time to vote. Your creator is going to tell you exactly how to do it. If you missed everything, maybe you had me muted or something like that, go listen to your favorite creator. Help them make it to the finals. Right now, week 1, Valkyrie and Saikudo are in line, it seems, to join OJ and Ben Tim in the finals, alongside, of course, our winners, Bobby Plays in Noah from YouTube this time around in week number 2. That's 6 of our 8 if everything holds in week 1. So go pick your favorite creators to win the voting in week 2. Overall, folks, I had a blast in the booth. Unfortunately, I have lost my wager, but overall, we've had some seriously unpredictable fun, and that's all I've got here in the booth. So until next time, stay safe, stay loose, and get ready for a week from today. August 26th is the finals. 1 week from today, same time, same place. Click the notification bell. Make sure you're subscribed to all the channels. Follow all the channels wherever you're watching this. TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, whatever. It doesn't matter. Stay tuned, because a week from today will be the grand finals for a chance at that solid gold Uno card. And it's going to be a battle of the finest, because there's a little bit of a twist you're not going to want to miss. That's all I've got for you, folks. Thank you for everything. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you a week from today.
Make sure to download Uno Mobile.
Download Uno Mobile right now.
Download Uno Mobile now.
Download Uno Mobile now.
Vote for me.
And vote for me.
Vote for me to go to the finals.
Vote now, vote now, vote for me, please.
Victory screech!